Hello, hello.
Yeah, that's
Morning.
perfect. Alright, we're live now. The final stream of
Oof.
2022.
Oof.
Big
Sheesh.
boy things.
Let's end with a bang.
Let's end with a
All right.
bang.
Elite man, get naked.
There
What?
we go. Alright, there we go. It's perfect.
Elite man, you missed it yesterday, man. Me and James were doing trades together. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, did you end up
You
taking
was
or?
you guys doing?
We
And
were
did you call me?
what? Yeah, bro.
I
We
think
we were like, well, ready to back test, and it just came to a thing. Yeah, we were doing trades and looking at how to trade together, and as in
Nice.
like, well, he was teaching me smart money. Practically, that's what it was.
Mm,
Um, and to be fair, you know what? I managed to incorporate it quite nicely. It was a 1 to 10 trade. So it was quite good. So
nice.
yeah, we'll see. For
Shall
the first
see.
time in
so.
ever,
Seems
I went down to the 1 minute chart. I'm like,
Nah,
what?
really.
Yeah. 30 pip stop loss,
yes,
20 pip
man.
stop loss, yeah? Even that's big for a smart money concept,
I
you know
was
what I
gonna
mean?
say 30 pips.
And it's still a 1 to 10.
That's mad.
I didn't reach it though, because I had to close because something changed. Obviously, I'm not going to completely rely on smart money
Yeah.
for my thing, but yeah, something changed, so I had to switch up. Which, by the way, where are my charts at? Where is my analysis? It's all gone. Oh, there it is.
Because James is gonna convert you.
James is gonna convert me. No. So he didn't convert me because I'm still not fully smart money. Nor will I ever be fully smart money. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
But I will be a little bit of smart money in there.
Soon.
Yeah.
Oh, we
No, I
reached
think.
160 subs.
Yeah, we did it yesterday.
Oh
Say
That's
less,
good.
say
shit.
less.
Nice.
Yeah, I think fully smart
Good
money
job, guys.
alone, you can never
Yeah.
get the high win rate, high risk reward thing.
No, no,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
think
no,
you can.
no, no.
Maybe like ICT does, and with combining everything
He knows. Yeah.
after a long time, long time of smart money. But smart money, technically, if you look at it,
Hmm.
no one at least in our space or our age has been doing it that long that
Yeah.
they can have
All that
the
knowledge.
intuition. You know how
Yeah,
we have it with price action, or at least I have it with
yeah,
price action. I don't think you can
yeah.
have it with smart money.
Agreed.
But the more you do it, of course, I'm sure you can.
Yeah, agreed. 100%. All right, so we got this break of structure over here. Um, any order blocks on the higher time frame for me to avoid? Because these things are lethal, you know. These order blocks, bro. The cause of my losses, I've realized. These idiot order blocks, bro. Yeah, Elite man,
So
you
guys,
missed it,
ready for
man.
news?
ER news. Okay, hold on. Forex
There is in
factory.
morning should be many news.
Mm-hmm.
It is like almost every 30 mics is news. Not
Yeah. Wow, news every single day. Sheesh.
Yeah, Zoom is way easier to use with this camera setup.
Is it?
When I use OBS, it just keeps cutting out my camera.
Oh,
So I
okay.
figured we might as well do it this way.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna look over it on the weekend because we literally just made that new setup, so I don't want it to keep freezing.
yeah.
What was I gonna do?
Might have a gold trade soon.
Nice.
Let's see. Break a structure. Yeah. Break a structure. Yeah. Not by soon, I mean like in 20 hours, but that's soon enough for me. Break a structure.
so guys, 10 mics then is found news out.
Sorry?
10 mics and found news out.
Yeah. There's pound as well. There's all the news today.
Yeah.
Everything's coming out today, bro. Everything.
Everything.
It's all coming out to play today.
Hmm.
It's basically the end of December, so it's like, you know, everyone's closing contracts, everyone's having a laugh. They won't be laughing soon.
Literally.
Who know? Who
Today's the
know?
one day where they're gonna have their what's the word for it? They're gonna be a little. What's the word, man? When they're not paying as much attention.
Oh, they got the guard down basically.
That's it. They're gonna have their guard
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
There's a better phrase for it, but I can't think of it. The guard's gonna be a little down, so let's see if there's a trade that looks a little too easy. Maybe on
But-
GJ it looks like this. We just bounce straight off the order block, boom. So just too easy.
Oh, okay.
Saying that, if you actually look at the higher time frames, that's exactly what happened. Cause, I remember I was doing analysis for the higher time frames. I roughly just said, okay, we're gonna push up into this order block. We've had a slow retracement. We're probably gonna bounce off. Look how easy that bounce was.
Yeah.
GJ caused no problems at all for once. They just came up to the order block, boom, bounce off.
Yeah.
Didn't need a retracement. Didn't need 10 liquidity grabs. It just did it. So yeah, maybe that's the banks just being like, nah, it's the end of the year. Let's allow them.
Let's give them a little bit of money so they can come back next
Yeah.
year. Yeah. That's what they're doing.
Boys,
No.
let's forget the key levels. Let's forget the volume profile. Let's just let's
Just
give
one level.
let's give the noobs just some leeway, man. Let's let them go.
Well, they need the retail traders next year. So if they lose at the end of this year, they'll probably go like, oh, never mind, I'm not
Exactly.
trading
Yeah,
ever
exactly.
again. This is good. This is why they did it.
Alright.
Who's gonna be playing tonight, boys?
Nah.
We got Apex that we're gonna play. We might play Valorant. We might play League of Legends.
So you don't have time to watch Vikings, but you have time to play Apex.
It's gonna be 2 hours.
Yeah.
Is this what he's doing,
Mark,
Elite Man?
what's going
Nah?
on?
Nah, you've been
Mark.
caught out. You've been
Oh,
caught
what's
out.
Vikings today?
Okay,
You've
okay.
been
How long?
caught out,
At least
How
one episode.
Alright, alright, how
One
many-
episode.
how many hours and how many days am
All
I
you
gonna?
need to do is watch one episode. Who said yeah? How you doing?
Because as soon
Chris?
as I
Today,
watch,
today
because if
only.
I watch one
To
episode,
beginning.
No,
because if I watch
one episode,
it's the
I'll
same
end up
with
watching
Apex.
the whole thing.
Same with Apex. You're
But
gonna want to
no,
level
it's
up.
not.
You're gonna
It's
want to
not.
level up.
I would not. I'm not that. No, that's different, bro.
It is. It's the same thing. It's okay.
Nah,
It's okay.
I ain't got time to watch Vikings, bro.
Mark,
taking-
you have time.
I'm giving myself 2 hours of a day off here, boys. It's not bloody weeks, yeah. Relax.
No, we said it's okay. Have as many days off as you want, but use that time to watch Vikings. You know.
Nah, but I don't want. I don't want
Yeah.
the day
Why
off, bro. I don't want the days off, bro. I got stuff to do in it.
You need
I
watch
mean, you
the
can't
Vikings
say that now
today.
because you're playing Apex, so you ain't got stuff
Yeah.
to do.
That's part of work. It's called marketing. It's called
Marketing, okay.
it's what's it called?
Marketing.
I'm socializing, but in business term, what's it called? What's that thing called?
Networking.
Networking. I'm networking. Yeah, networking, bro.
Guys,
All
what do you think
jokes,
about the
obviously.
pound news? It's going up or down?
Which one? Pound. Yeah, it's going up or down.
What's coming on soon?
What day? What time is
Sorry,
it?
let me double check the
7
news.
o'clock.
Retail sales. So for retail sales, if basically if it's 0.4, or higher, pound will go up. If it's 0.2 or lower, pound will go down.
But it's gonna 0.3.
Yes, and the higher the better.
It's still down.
No, but I know, but that's already been priced in. It's forecast, so this is public information. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is already priced in. Has gold dropped? Has GJ dropped recently? Yep. So in my belief, that this has already been priced in. So the new one that we need to look at now is the actual versus forecast, rather than the forecast, rather previous or whatever, because that's been.
Are you looking at retail sales?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
So
right. He's right.
So the forecast is obviously 0.3. That's why pound collapsed to the downside. However, if obviously it changes, the actual number is actually different. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? How you doing? So what I'm imagining is obviously a potential. If obviously we get a 0.4, then pound will go back up. And to be honest, it'll probably go back to the previous high, because that's obviously where the I'm pretty sure that's where forecast came out. So if not, we're gonna keep going down. How you doing, man? Good morning.
Yeah, I was
What's up,
saying
bud?
that's a new name, Chris Marzek. Ain't seen
That is a new name. How you doing, bro?
Interesting, because I've only plugged Discord, so somehow we've already been recommended on YouTube for the day.
Let's go.
Or are you in the
Toby.
Discord, Chris? Where have you
Nah.
come from, my friend?
Where you from?
Where are you from, brother? That's good. You're new. Fair enough, man.
Nice, 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 nice. Love to see it.
Whereabouts you from? Oklahoma. Interesting. Another
Yo,
American.
let's go.
How you doing?
Alright.
From Oklahoma.
Mm.
Whereabouts in America is that? I've got a feeling. I feel like it's around the Ohio area. I don't exactly know. It's just giving me Ohio vibes. But I don't know.
I thought it'd be by what's it called, Kansas,
Kansas. Oh, yeah.
or
Okay. Well, you
by
think it's like
around that.
one of them
It's
states, yeah.
it's more centralized, I think. It's like basically the very like one of the centers of US, from what I know.
Okay. Above Texas, yeah. There you go. You're right.
Yeah. I know my
Cowboy
my
state, yeah.
thing. I know my things. Mostly because of basketball, really. That's it. Because I NBA
Yeah,
and that. Oklahoma City Thunders. But now let's see. So GJ right here. Yeah. We'll see. How many minutes do we have till 7 o'clock? So 3 minutes till we get this news, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
please send news early, you know.
Mark, I'm guessing you know. I'm guessing that's a basketball team, Chris. That's why you said it. OU Sooners.
I've never heard it.
NBA team.
Oh, is it? Wait, is it college college football?
Maybe, yeah.
Football and basketball. Okay, football and basketball. Yeah, right.
Interesting. You guys, you know what I've noticed about Americans? You guys are
Yeah.
so like
Culture,
supportive when
yeah.
it comes to your college teams, your football teams.
Well, why aren't you? That's my question.
Well, all right, Mark. When did you last go to Nunnery Woods football game, bro?
Bro, that's not college. That's high school. Who cares about that, bro? Like, ain't nobody care about that.
Even college, it's not. I don't think it's as deep as
Because it's Division 1, isn't it? That's why. If it's Division 1, I think it's more.
maybe the level of skill is so much bigger.
Maybe,
there.
yeah. I'd imagine.
I like watching.
Yeah,
them
no,
before.
I think it's the Division 1s, don't they?
Yeah, I've heard that thrown around a lot. Division 1 athlete, or you know.
Our college actually was Division 1, for our area. Did you know? Sixth form.
As in, what's the sixth one? Really?
Yeah, basketball's actually Division 1. We got
Yeah.
clapped though. I can't lie to you. We got clapped, so it wasn't very good. I didn't get dunked on, which was good. That's the only thing I cared
Oh,
about.
were you on the
really.
basketball
My
team?
pride. Yeah, I was in the basketball
Nice.
team. But I quit after.
Yeah, so I think the way it works with American is so you have your Division 1s, your college athletes. Then after that is when they get drafted, right?
Yeah, there's a draft.
That's when they
Yeah.
get drafted to the NBA. They just get picked out.
Yeah.
I remember, you know what documentary I love the most? Have you seen
Last Dance.
The Last Dance? Amazing.
Yeah, I thought so.
I
thought you were
remember
gonna say that.
watching that. I was on fire for the next week. I can't lie.
And I took that personally.
Literally.
Every single time, and I took that personally.
Oh wait, did I miss something from the documentary?
So basically, it's basically when something happens to Michael Jordan, right? It basically just says,
Oh,
and I
yeah,
took that
yeah,
personally,
yeah.
and he just basically destroys everyone.
I
That was
I
it.
think at one point he said sometimes he'll make something up in his head. Just I've seen people do that. Even bloody, it's funny. Even KSI said something like this. He goes to motivate him. Sometimes he'll imagine someone said something to him,
yeah,
just to rile him up. Just to,
delusional. So it's the delusional.
Yeah.
Top athletes are delusional. Got you. That's good. That's good to know.
It's it. That's it.
I'm not alone.
I like to think I'm delusional. You know? The goals we set sometimes it's like okay.
Michael the GOAT. I'm not gonna get into the whole debate here. I'm just gonna agree with you. Although LeBron James ain't too far, you know what I mean? He's ain't too far. I'm not gonna debate though.
Yeah, I'll stay quiet. I don't really watch basketball. I don't know. From the documentary alone, I would just say period. It's gonna be him always.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, he's definitely up there. He was sick. I wish I was in those times where I actually got to watch him properly rather than just watching his highlights.
Yeah.
But
I think it's the fact that they did it. Didn't they do it 6 times in a row? If not, they at least
So no,
got
so
6
they got-
championships, didn't they?
yeah, they got 6 championships, but they got 2 back-to-back three-peats. So like 3 in a row, and then they had like I think there
Yeah,
was
that's the crazy
a gap
part,
or
isn't it?
2-year gap, and then 3 in a row again. Which yeah,
Mm.
he
It
went.
like bad news was coming out.
Bad news coming out.
Alright, let's see.
Yep, it was bad.
I don't see it. I haven't. What? How come you get better, better refresh than I do? What's going on?
You need refresh.
He is the
Minus zero point
news. Don't you
four, bro.
know?
This is dropping,
He
bro.
gets the upload straight to his head. He's
This
just
is
like,
dropping, bro.
alright, let me
Yeah,
load
yeah. There we go.
this.
Minus 0.4. That's that boy gonna drop. That
No
boy's
top
dropping.
wick on the hour though, so that's interesting.
We'll see if it. When's the
Maybe
next
if
one?
it's worse than last time. Sorry, maybe if it's worse than expected, we get that push down. But it's actually better than the previous month. So in the end, we get a little push up.
Nah, it's out. It's minus 0.4.
No, that's what I was saying. I need to
Um,
check it.
so it's
Alright,
less.
let's see.
It's less than forecasted and less than previous. So
So
that
is it
went crazy.
worse overall?
Yeah, worse overall. Yeah,
Oh Jesus. Is
it went
retail
down.
sales that deep? I guess it is.
It's a little bit deep, but not that. Because I think that's the only reason why it moved was because of how extreme the number was compared to the forecasted and the previous. I think that's why it moved. But normally, I don't think it moves quite as much.
Saying that, we're gonna have a day in these holidays where during the back testing, we're gonna have one full day where we just go over these
Yeah, yeah. These news. Yeah, yeah.
fundamentals. So whenever someone asks, it's just like boom, spick, span, no debate. We know exactly what it means without
Yeah.
having to search it up. Obviously,
Hmm.
we know roughly what retail sales means just from the sound of it. But
Yeah.
you guys hoping to finish the year big? Yeah, of course, man. We're gonna 100 lot sales. We're gonna blow our accounts. Nah.
Funny, funny you said that. 'Cause it's actually the last stream of the year, and then we're taking a break, and then we're going back in January.
Yeah, I think maybe
Because
he was there when I said it at the start. I don't know.
maybe.
But yeah,
That's what.
so like Mark was just saying, the plan is today's the last stream because obviously not really many people trade for the last 2 weeks of the year.
Hmm.
Obviously, and celebrate Christmas. You don't need to trade,
No, exactly.
and we're just gonna be back testing loads, brushing up on like for examples, little things like fundamentals, like I just said.
Mm.
Okay, I'm new. Yeah. So we're just gonna be spending that time working on trading, the group, everything. Just probably 4 hours a day minimum.
Yep.
I'd say just get that morning over with, and if we can do that every day for 2 weeks, then the start of the next year will be big. And obviously the
Mhm.
whole year, we're expecting it to be massive for us and everyone in the group.
Mhm.
Should be good.
I've
Anything
got an
else I
idea.
missed? Mark?
No, that was it. That was
That
good.
was
That was
it,
good.
innit?
I've got an idea that we can potentially look at with your strategy as well. Is you do fake outs. Maybe we
Yeah.
look at the average candlestick for it to actually be a fake out. Maybe if it's too big, it's not a fake out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's something I do though, innit?
Yeah. That is true,
Uh,
actually. That's more intuition for you, isn't it?
I'll show you. I get what your idea is.
Yeah.
I still think what am I on about? I get where you're going. It's something I could
Yeah.
test, but the way
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah.
it right now is at least
Mm.
more so intuition based. Is
I thought so, yeah.
let's say it's pushed here, right?
Yeah.
I'll look at the fake out.
Yeah.
But sometimes, let's say if price is pushed all the way down 100 pips, you
Mhm.
know what London Open's like sometimes.
Yeah.
It's pushed down so much. If I start getting one bullish candle, I've said this before. I'm not gonna buy there, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
But I might still, if we get a little W pattern forming, a little range in, we got order blocks sitting here.
Yeah.
But sometimes, let's say an hour and a half has passed by, it's all the way here. I'm just gonna
Mhm.
sack it off. I ain't looking for
Yeah.
buy. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I miss obviously the fake out trade idea. The whole idea behind the fake out is that okay, at the start of the session or around London Open, price is quickly grabbing liquidity to push to the other side.
Yeah.
Essentially Asia liquidity, right?
Yeah.
It's sort of what it is.
No,
If
I
price
see.
is pushed down 100 pips, clearly the actual move was bearish, and I've missed
Mhm.
it. So,
Yeah. I want to start beginning of the year just trying to learn as much as I can. Definitely recommend going into the group then if you want to learn how to get started and stuff. Join the group. We have a lot of analysis there that we show, and I think the best way to learn is looking at other people's analysis and taking ideas from there.
Yeah.
Definitely the best way to start. And obviously asking questions as well. And obviously we're more than happy to answer any questions you have.
Number one advice: ask questions.
Yeah,
Just all
definitely.
honestly, that you could have the best course in the world. Ours isn't there yet, but I'm saying, like, let's say there was an imaginary course out there, the best group, loads of good people in there. If you don't ask questions when you get confused, you won't get anywhere.
No.
That comes to anything. You need to ask questions. Be a little proactive,
The
and you learn a lot more. I'd say.
Yeah. The issue is people are afraid to ask questions because one, they think they look stupid, and second
I mean,
is,
yeah, but that's life. I think.
but you won't look stupid honestly asking questions.
Yeah,
It's a
never.
common misconception. Misconception.
The way asking questions works is you might appear dumb when you're asking them, but the more you ask questions, the more knowledge you get, and the more you end up being the one answering questions.
Hmm.
I think that's the way it works, really. But even then, you don't look stupid
Nah.
asking questions.
Let's
It's
see
free, by
here.
the way. We're not charging anything for it.
Yeah.
It's in the description.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure, because sometimes it sounds like we're selling something every single stream.
Yeah, no, it does, doesn't it? That's what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
like, we sound like we're salesmen right now.
Yeah, we're
But no,
not.
no,
We don't sell anything at all.
we're just trying to grow the community right now.
I appreciate that. Okay, you joined. Member
Appreciate
number
it.
61. Plus, as you can see on the stream, anyone who does join before March,
Free forever.
for the whole life, they're gonna be the OGs.
Yeah.
Everything we release, and by the way, we've just basically getting started. We're gonna release so much stuff for the Discord. They're gonna get everything for
We got plans, bro.
free.
We got plans.
I think that's good.
Plans
You got
like
no
here.
problem asking. That's good. To be fair, I guess if you joined the stream with one person watching and you started asking questions,
Yeah.
you're gonna
You're
have no.
different.
Yeah, you're a little different. You ain't got no
You're real
problem with the
different.
Discord either.
Yeah.
So,
All the people that come and go on the stream are literally just there to get a quick signal and run. That's what they're
honestly,
doing.
you might be right there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they are. Most of them, they're literally
Yeah.
quick and run. But I prefer to keep ours educational.
Yeah, that's an idea I sort of had yesterday. I was thinking, in the Discord group, eventually, I want to just keep kicking all the people who. I don't know if you saw your own Notion. You know the Enigma Notion.
Yes,
Whenever someone's inactive for a certain amount of time, just kick them.
could do.
Every single month, if not every 3 months, filter out the people who aren't even contributing.
One day.
That's it.
One day.
Next
Well,
year.
That could be discussed.
Well, no,
That
once
could
it grows
definitely-
bigger, because right now
Yeah,
you
yeah,
need
yeah.
social proof so people actually join. But
Yeah.
eventually, let's say there's 1,000 people, then I
Mm.
would just be like, okay, we don't need the waste.
Mhm,
We don't need that energy if you're not going to be active.
mhm.
This is what Adeel
True.
was doing at 3 a.m. yesterday.
Thinking.
just
You should have joined the call. We were on a call since till like 10 o'clock,
Were you?
honestly. Yeah, we were on a call since 10. You should have joined the call, bro.
10?
Marcus was there
At
as
work,
well. He
man.
was chilling. Yeah, 10 o'clock in the.
Then I went shopping. I didn't
Brother,
know.
you weren't out till 10, brother. I'll tell you that now.
Nah, I wasn't. I swear, I didn't know you were still on. I don't
Nah,
think I knew you
yeah,
were still on.
we were still on. We were just chilling. We were just talking, and then talking
No,
charts.
when I jumped on the laptop finally, I think you just said to James, "Good call."
Oh, mad, really? What are the odds?
Yeah, no, literally. I'm pretty sure when I jumped on Discord, you said, "All right, good call, James."
Good call,
I would
James
have
and
actually
Marcus.
jumped on. I can't lie. But...
Nah, it was a sick. Honestly, it was a sick conversation. Me and James were obviously talking about releasing our digital products and how we need social
Yeah.
security, not security on top of it, obviously, because you can't just release it. But yeah, we also added a chip bot, by the way, so we can
I
listen
saw
to
that.
music
Yeah.
while playing. Hello, Challenger. Hello, Death D2. Hello, hello.
Is
60
this in, Discord or?
Hmm?
Are you on about Discord?
Yeah, Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 new peoples.
I was gonna say. I
Mhm.
thought I missed
People.
a chat. Interesting.
Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, say.
Good. Welcome to the group, guys. It's gonna be fun. 2023 is when we're really trying to plan big. 2022 is we literally just started like literally not even halfway through the year. So we were like, past halfway through the year. So we were like,
it's literally what 4 months?
Yeah.
We've been doing it.
yeah. So we needed to just chill out and not put out too many things at the same time, and keep it basic for now. But 2023, yeah,
Big time.
make your life, guys, make your life better and make our lives better too.
That's it.
Automating a lot of stuff. And you, Elite Man, you missed the call yesterday. What's up with you? What's going on? You weren't on
I
at all
was in-
yesterday.
I was in gym. Then
Oh,
I
you were in
was
gym.
playing.
Oh, he pulled the
Yeah.
gym card. You can't say
Like
shit now, brother.
5 or
He pulled
6.
the gym card.
I
Gym
was,
for,
I was
gym for
back.
6 hours. 6 hours. 6 hours, yeah.
No. Uh, in my time, 15, I was going there.
Okay.
Then I was going shopping. It was
Okay.
take hour too.
Mm-hmm.
18, I was back to home, I think.
Okay.
Then I was playing like most 4 hour,
Okay.
and I was at bed.
Oh, okay. That's okay. That's the issue. You were playing for 4 hours, all right? Because we started at 6 o'clock your time. We started at 6 o'clock your time, and then we took a break because I need to do something. So, and then we came back on around 6:30 my time, so around 8 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
We were on a call for such a
Yeah.
long time, man.
Since we're waiting, do you want to
Yeah.
share your screen?
Easy.
Your
Boss,
analysis.
yeah. Right. Okay. Here you go, boys. Boys. So right now I'm maybe looking at gold sales at the moment. Well, I'll show you guys why exactly. You know, I'll analyze it with you guys. So let's
No, I
delete that.
think it's gold gonna buy.
Gold is gonna buy. No, but I'm not selling right now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's fine. I'm not selling right now. And plus, I would go against you 10 times out of 10. I'm joking. So obviously we have this solid resistance forming. You guys, very simple. Basically, where price has stalled previously and price struggled to break above. You can see price struggled to break below over here, and then when it did break below, you can see we blasted through it. So we know that in order to break it, we need a lot of volume, a lot of momentum to break it. And then over here, we stalled around this level. Again, the same exact level. And lastly, we have 1, 2, 3 rejection wicks over there that we're waiting, that we're waiting to be confirmed. Obviously, we have 14 hours for this to be confirmed. What I mean by that is we need the daily candle to close, so the week to finish, and then we know for a fact that 1, 2, 3 rejection wicks had rejected this area on the weekly time frame. So this would obviously could potentially change our bias. As of right now, I am still bullish, mostly because of how the price action is on the weekly time frame. You can see how bullish the candles have been. So look at this candle, massive candle, and we did have a bit of a breather over here, 1 and 2, a bit of a correction, and then we rallied once more. So we just want to wait and see. And you can see this candle in particular as well. It's more rejection to downside rather than the upside. So again, bullish price action on the weekly as of right now. Although this could easily change. A major rejection of this major level right here could easily change the direction of the market. Obviously, we need to wait for a lower time frame confirmation to do it, but yeah, which I'll get to now. Okay, as for the daily time frame, so with daily time frame, I look for just really one thing realistically is the structure of the daily. How's the daily looking like, and what could potentially change daily structure? Okay, so first of all, as it stands right now, the daily structure is this is the bottom leg, so this is the where the mover started, and this is the peak of the move. So basically, this is my lower high. So, higher low, sorry, and this is my highest high. So right now, this is the leg that I'm looking at. In order to become bearish, we need to obviously break major structure. Some might argue that this is the major structure broken. Depends on what rules you use. So some people use the 3-day rule, right? So it's the 3 days before. So it's 1, 2, 3, and you could lower that move. And if that's broken, that means we're bearish. I use the structure rule, so basically I wait for a break of structure first, and then I know we're bearish for the daily time frame. As of right now, we're still kind of bullish. However, you can see how bearish the bearish intent is coming along right now, right? So we're looking at potentially breaking past this level, continuing that momentum, and then we can start looking for sells to the downside over here. But yeah, so let's actually just put this on so I don't get confused, and this one as well right here, and I'll just leave this. As of right now, this is quite a key level for us, so we might even reject this level. We'll see though. As for the 12-hour time frame, so I'm not going to try and confuse you guys, especially if you're new. I use some indicators, namely 2. So I use the VWAP and the volume profile. However, I use them in a lot of different ways. So I use the quarterly VWAP, which obviously tracks the quarter itself. So actually, before I carry on, I'll show you guys what it looks first. Okay, so here's a VWAP. It's basically multiple moving averages, but with volume attached to it. Because for me, moving averages and so on and so forth are quite easy manipulated, but volume, any indicator with volume is harder to manipulate, or practically impossible to manipulate, in my opinion, and in my backtesting. It's not obviously going to be 100% accurate, but it's a good guide. So by quarterly VWAP, I mean anything inside this view app right here, it's 1/4. This is Q4. Obviously, if we go back, this is Q3 right here. The only downside with the view app I find is the fact that, oh, actually, there's two downsides with the view app. If you guys are planning to use it, is when it just started, you can see what it looks like. It's not very useful right now. So bear in mind, this is like what from October 3 to October 5. So, this is not this like 5 days worth of data, and you don't get much out of it. And you need to really wait for it to form itself. Look at that! Wow. See, I just caught that move. Crazy. That was because there was a VWAP pretest over here. That's why I took the pies. Anyways, what's it called? And then the other thing is when there's a massive momentum at either side, the VWAP struggles to what's it called? To catch up. So you can see that it goes way above the VWAP, so making the VWAP practically invalid because there's nothing to really test it after that, and we have to wait for it to retest back down, maybe retest this part, and then start to rally back up again. But because of how the volume is, sometimes it's not very useful. So basically, that's a VWAP in a nutshell. In terms of anatomy, this is what it's called. So this is the VWAP. This is the first upper deviation. This is the first lower deviation. This is the second upper deviation. This is the second lower deviation. I'm not going to confuse you guys. I'm not got too in depth with it because I'm sure you guys are quite confused already, and I don't want you guys to melt your brain. And the next thing is volume profile over here. So the volume profile on the right, this is different to my other ones, but this one is basically it shows me my volume of what I'm looking at currently. So right now, what it's seeing is this level all the way up to here. This is what it's seeing right now, and this is where the volume is. Okay. Obviously, if I scroll, it will change the volume slightly, and again I scroll again, it gets more data and I see more different. But the thing is, this is more the way I use it is more intuitive. It's more intuition based because I'm obviously looking at what I can see right now. It's not going to be 100% accurate, bear in mind, so I always give it some leeway when it comes to plotting levels around. And how I use it, this one's a little bit more simple. Okay, so how I use it, is there a volume cluster? By volume cluster I mean big nodes like these, like big clusters that match up with my levels. Is there for this one, sort of this one right here, it's a smaller one, so for me if it goes into here and starts to rally, that would make sense, but obviously it's not going to be 100%, and I don't think it does in this case. Anyways, yes, you could look at that. Wow, what was that? I got congrats trader and I clicked it too quickly. Damn, I didn't see it.
What was that on?
It was just literally congrats trader. I need to watch it back on the stream. I need to find out what the heck that was.
Wait, what's this backtesting feature you found here?
What's this?
Is this new? Sell, buy, flatten?
Yeah, it's new, yeah.
Hold up. Actually, carry on. I'm just gonna.
So yeah, as I was saying, that's basically what it is. Another thing is these gaps right here. These gaps don't normally happen in the market, so they're quite interesting to look at. So the way I use them, if price goes down into here and then rejects it, and it doesn't fill in this gap, I know that there was no traders looking at this zone right here. So I know that there's no value to be found down here. So therefore, I do believe, and it does happen like 90% of the time, that price won't come back down and go down to those lows because there's nothing to test down there. There's no traders looking to get involved up down there. So they're going to look to get involved in other areas like these ones right here. Okay, so as for the 4-hour time frame, for this one, I look at a few things. So I add another view app and I look in the 4-hour structure. 4-hour structure for me is quite necessary to look at because it's a good midpoint between micro time frame and macro time frame. So what I mean by that is it's a good between high time frame versus low time frame. Simple as. Okay, so right now, what I'm going to do on the 4-hour is basically clean up my charts a little bit. I am a very advocate of clean charts. It's so much better. It helps you decide better. And there you go. So this is basically showing that this is the structure on the daily time frame. So this is the leg of the daily time frame, if you guys remember. And this is what I'm looking at. And if you guys remember my explanation, we won't be bearish until we break this low over here on the daily. Okay. Another thing I'm going to look at is obviously the 4-hour time frame, as I said, 4-hour time frame structure. Okay, so I'm looking at where's the most significant move that's happened. I'm looking at this. Okay, this is the most significant move that's happened. Okay, so where was this move created previously? This move was obviously from here, And where's the start of this move? Over here. Okay, now I'm asking myself, did this leg right here get taken out? Yes, it got taken out by this. Okay, so now what I'm seeing is 4 hours bearish, being this is the low and this is the high created. Okay, so now we're in a bearish time frame and this is the leg we have. So we're bullish on the daily but bearish on the 4 hour. So right now we have the market's kind of in a weird zone where it's in the middle of being bullish and bearish. So it's a quite a good zone because obviously if it breaks this low, now we're bearish. Now we can really look for sells. But at the same time, we're still bullish as well. So it's a little bit of a weird one. I'm sure you guys can understand what I mean by weird. It's you know basically the market isn't aligning at the moment, so you really don't want to take a trade at the moment. Okay, so the next thing is obviously I plot my 4 hour structure. So my 4 hour structure will be from here to here. I don't need to mark this one again. Chart cleanliness. The day is it's already a daily level, so you might as well just keep it like that. And yeah, so that's basically what we're looking at as at the moment. So we have this high, this high and this low. Another thing I look at is the VWAP. So I use a VWAP. I'm trying to experiment with the VWAP right now. So this anchored VWAP. Right now, my specific purpose for it is I put it on the daily leg and look for a tracement over here for the continuation back up, or a rejection of this level, continuation back up, and so on and so forth. But as it stands right now, obviously because the daily is switching to more bearish, I'm not gonna use that as of right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it like this and just keep my eyes open for both sides as of right now and see which direction the market actually takes. Does it take the bullish side or does it take the bearish side? Then I'll look to execute. As of right now as well, so I'm gonna go on the hour time frame and then I'm looking at a few things. So first, the VWAP again. So the session VWAP, sorry, the weekly VWAP. I want to see how the week has happened and what's happened with the week, especially at the end of the week. I want to see what actually happened with it. So first of all, we started over here, right? We started the week over here, a massive collapse to the downside, but we ended up retracing and we basically just made the lower lows things, and then we broke to the upside with impulsive intent. Do I want to know whether this news? Probably, okay, but I'm not gonna find out right now. But we ended up rejecting this second upper deviation over here and started to consolidate, and a massive push to the downside. And look at that, we're consolidating once more. Will this be the start of the move to the downside, especially after okay, so after breaking and retesting? So after breaking this first lower deviation, rejecting the second upper deviation, now again pulling back into the first lower deviation, is this the time that we start to rally back down? Maybe. Elite Man doesn't agree with me because he never agrees with me with my analysis for some reason. But that's besides the point. But no, so especially now, obviously, we're in a consolidation, and what happened previous consolidation, we have a massive break to the downside. It could be the second leg to the downside over here, finally breaking the lows on the daily set, right? And then we could potentially start become bearish, and then we could start looking for sells, like anticipating anyways. Another thing I look for is again the volume profile. The volume profile. I want to see, okay, so what is the price action like in the volume profile? What can I look to target and to if price goes back in this direction, what could potentially be the result? So what I mean by that, right, is one, there's a massive gap over here that hasn't been retested quite yet. So let's say, what if price goes over here and there's no volume in the current session? So it goes like this, but there's no volume. It doesn't go like this, right? And it continues to fall back down. That for me means that this gap wasn't filled, and this gap, there's no value to be found on the upside. Exactly the same concept as the higher time frame one. So we could potentially be looking to drop over there. So again, quite a bit complex. So my strategy is a little bit more complex than the average retail trader, and I take pride in that. But it does make sense, and I'll show you guys how it helps me. Mark's back there. Again, I show this a lot because I'm gonna debut it on 2023, and I'll show you, and I'll show you guys why it's helpful. So obviously, if you guys see over here with my data, I can see exactly how many times I use each of the things the variables I look for. For example, let's look at the VWAP over here. Sorry, the session volume profile, right? I want to see how effective this actually is, and I can see individually how effective each one of it is. This is obviously false data. This is just falsified data because I needed to test it. I needed to test the actual sheet. And then obviously it will also I will also add an individual chart for each one, but as of right now I don't. Oh, my iPad's about to die. Um, and then yeah, so I'm seeing, okay, how often does this level work? Like that. And the volume profile basically gives me a general idea of where traders are looking at the moment and where they were looking at in the previous sessions as well. And obviously that's quite a powerful tool. Most retail traders wouldn't know you know, where the average or where the majority of traders were looking at previously. And for me, that's an edge. So that's basically it. I don't know any more how to explain that simpler session volume profile simpler. I can't explain it any more, and then I'll just end up complicating it. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that explanation of what I'm looking at. So unfortunately, right now, as I said, goal is a bit tough because I have no main direction. Overall, I am looking at downside momentum. Okay, downside momentum to continue. However, I can't justify that because the daily is still bullish, the weekly is still bullish. So I can't justify that at the moment. But let's say the daily shifts, now I can justify my sells. Hope that makes sense.
Nice, man.
Oh, wow.
That was very in-depth.
Wow, we managed to keep 5 people. Wow, they're the real ones, bro. They're the real ones, I'm telling you. They know what's up.
Of course, of course.
If you guys can
Mark,
understand some of that, fair enough. Fair enough, guys. Sorry, what was that?
Mark, I don't agree with you about that. I don't agree with you because there is days when I agree with you. So don't say that. I don't agree all the time.
Yeah, no, he disagrees all the time. He doesn't like my analysis for some reason.
Yeah.
It's too complicated for him. It's too complicated for him. Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah, indeed, it is.
But no worry, we'll change you. Me, James Adeel will change your strategy up. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll get
Watch
you.
it slowly get more and more complex.
Yeah. Not complex. It's simple but effective.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that we really need to work with you is your confidence in holding your trade. Really, that's it. That's all we need to work with you. You seem to get the trades 90% of the time, right? And I think it's just your confidence. And in order to increase your confidence, you need to obviously know what your win rate is specifically, bro. You need to see how many times you actually win competitively. You need to journal your trades. That's what you need to do. Okay, from now on, from 2023, I reckon you journal your trades. Okay. It'll help you.
That's number one. Do you not journal your trades?
He doesn't. No, I don't think he does.
Oh, man, leave man, mate. Come on. That's number one.
Once you start journaling, you'll understand and you'll start to get and your strategy a bit more. Because obviously you're spending more time with your strategy as a whole if you're journaling it and you're actually tracking it. So definitely.
Yeah, it's more so just keeping a mental log of what you've been up to. You know, because have you been on a winning streak, on a losing streak? Because let's say you have been on a winning streak and you don't journal, right? So like let's say you've had in the past month you've had 20 wins and 2-3 losses. If you end up going on a 3-4 losing streak for whatever reason, who knows if you completely forget about the whole winning streak you just had, and at least the significance of it, you don't have it, like it doesn't impact you as much. And the same will go vice versa with the losing streak, where let's say you've lost 10 or 11, because you don't journal, you're never logging where you could improve. You just get lost in the sauce and you keep trading.
Lost in the sauce, bro.
Lost in the trading sauce, and you just never figure out that you need to improve.
Chris is still here. Lovely stuff, man. Amazing to hear.
Yeah, and a new face, Nepal K.
Kudos. Keep going. Is that a lead, man? Maybe that was a lead,
I
man.
think that's for you.
30 minutes all open. Let's go. Let's get some dubs. But yeah, no. As Adeel said though, it is very, very. And you know what? Not just me and Adeel saying it. James is saying it as well. So since James is your, is your guru right now,
mentor, you want to
he's
say?
you're his idol right now. Sorry, he's your idol right now. Definitely, journal. And he is probably one of the most in-depth journalers in Enigma. So
I haven't seen it. Is what does he really break it down?
he does. He's got. I would say he's got a better journal sheet than I do, to be honest. And I've worked hard for mine. It's
Did
crazy.
Did you show it on the call, or was it?
Yeah, he showed it. Not on the call. He just sent a link to all this sheet. I can send it to you. I think I've downloaded it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I need to go personally way more in depth to technical journaling. Right now, I've been keeping it basic, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to how I used to do it with the full page of writing. If
Yeah.
I get time, obviously, the full page of writing, it'll be good.
Yes.
Because it's that
It,
writing is where you really learn, man. Drilling
no, it
in
is.
every
It's
single
yeah.
day the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Stay patient. Hold your trade.
Yeah. 100%.
Listen,
100%. Obviously, technical skills is important, but at the same time, if
nah.
you're not really tracking your technical skills and your improvement, then
Well, yeah,
it's nothing.
that's it, right? The
Like,
only difference now will be compared to back then will be back then it was a lot more psychology based writing.
yeah.
It would be simple things like stick to the plan,
Mm.
stay patient, this and
But
that.
now it's
Now will be probably all, if not 90% technical, because it's
yeah.
now the sticking to the rules part is easy, but it's just
Yeah.
the real learning is when it comes to the technicals. Okay, why did I
Yeah.
lose this trade? Was there a key level? What was going on?
Yeah.
Was there a level here? Was price already showing signs of bearish
Yeah.
momentum? Was London open?
Yeah, well, you will
Creeping
actually
up.
see though. You will actually see when you start journaling. You see that you make the same mistakes over and over,
Of
and you're
course,
gonna be
yeah.
like, "What the hell? Why am I doing this? Why am I, deliberately making myself lose money? It's so
Yeah.
stupid."
I think what it is right, is like you see it anyway, what keeps happening every day.
Yes.
But writing it down forces you to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I could sit there every day and be like, oh, I know why I lost. Like
Yes.
you know me, like let's say every time I win, I'm like, okay, I could have done this.
Yep.
Every time I lose, I'm like, oh, this is why I lost.
Yeah.
But
It's good. That's exactly what you need.
writing it, that's good, but writing it down is what forces you to acknowledge it and learn from it
100%.
for real. That's what I would say.
100%. Almost keeping yourself accountable for it.
Yeah, that's it. Because no one's in your face saying, "Bro, what the hell are you doing?" In trading, that doesn't happen. It's not like
Yeah, it rarely happens. You rarely have someone to really confront you about,
that's
mistakes
it.
or something.
Even
It
if
really
they
has to
do,
be.
it's gonna be over a screen, so it's never really.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it needs to be yeah,
Yeah.
self accountability. If that's a word, that's a big word for me, boys. I can't
We'll have the key pillars of Enigma soon.
key pillars. Oh, that's a shout. That's a
Yeah.
shout. Key pillars of Enigma. Journaling's definitely gonna be on there. To be fair with you, with
Turn
Elite
it
Man, with
into a
you and your
cult.
back testing, your back testing is gonna be so tough to do though because of your strategy is so low down in the time frames. It's
That's
gonna be so
true,
hard to back
actually.
test.
That is true. What
So
time frame are you on, Elite Man? Is it
5-10, 5, isn't it? 5?
Oh,
One?
5? Is it?
No.
If it's 5, it's
No.
decent. What is it?
What time frame?
15, 30.
Oh, you got time to back test, bro. You know
Oh yeah,
xauusd.
15.
That's
Nah,
good.
15's amazing. You can go
So
back.
you physically write it or an app. So yeah, basically I keep a journal and I physically write everything. So I'll give you again, I'll show you exactly what I mean by journaling and what I normally do.
You
So
can
this is
have
the sheet.
a table, or
Yeah.
Some people write it on a notepad or a table.
hmm
Yeah, I
So
know
here
the
you go. Here you go. So a journal is basically again just a log of all the trades that you've taken and how you basically felt. Not how you basically felt
Oh,
your trade, and basically what happened with the trade. For example, over here, let me just move this so I can switch around.
this is
So here's the
complex,
main
by the
journal.
way. I
This
wouldn't
is
say you
not what you
start with
need. This is
this
not what you need. This
straight
is
up.
way too much, way too in depth, right? Again, to start off with, all you really need is maybe something like this.
Yeah, this
It's a
one.
screenshot before and a screenshot after, and then basically your thoughts during the trade. For example, I would say, this trade had this. I took this trade because I took this trade because support, blah blah blah, resistance, blah blah blah, and then VWAP. Cool. But obviously a bit more in depth than that. Put the screenshot over here. By screenshots, I mean all you have to go is over here, click on copy link chart, and then you go back onto the thing, and then boom, and then there's your link. And then every time you click on it, hopefully it doesn't lag my thing enough. And then obviously you get to the exact point that you're looking at. And then the next thing is thoughts after. So after the trade, what happened? So I took an L. Looking back in hindsight, I saw a major support zone that I missed. Next time, I should look at higher time frames to see the bigger picture. Boom. And then maybe you did the exact same thing again here. Like I missed a major resistance, major level on the market. Need to look at bigger picture. And then you're gonna see that repeat over and over, and you're gonna be like, okay, what? And then you look back in this, and you're like, okay, what is my issue? Why am I losing my trades? I keep missing the bigger picture. So maybe you highlight this, you go over here, and then you go red, and then see the bigger picture again. And that way you can look at it and go, you know, it's all well and good saying it to yourself. I need to look at the bigger picture. I need to look at the bigger picture. But you're gonna keep forgetting it throughout the day. You're a busy guy, right? You're gonna be doing something every single day. You're gonna keep forgetting what you need to improve upon. I do. I have loads of thoughts, and I forget about all my thoughts all the time. So I need to write them down. And then so on and so forth. Obviously, this is very optional. You don't need to do this bit. It's literally just this bit, as simple as three lines, or even four because you need the screenshot before as well. Over here, but I have my screenshot before another. So it's actually over here. My screenshots before are over here. Oh wait, where is it? Trade log? There. It's a screenshot before is over here and stuff. Sorry, this is a work in progress, by the way, guys. So I'm actually I'm finding so many things that I'm missing out. I know I misspelled it. I saw you do. I saw you saw that like.
I wasn't going to until you did
Oh,
it yourself.
okay.
But, you know.
Okay. And then yeah, so it basically just shows you how exactly you can improve and see many like all the patterns that you do over and over again that you make a mistake on. And it also gives you a confidence boost if you're in a winning streak. You're like, oh, I'm actually really good at this. I'm doing it really well, and it also makes you get your act right when you're a losing streak.
Yeah,
maybe it's something to do with you're missing out certain parts of your strategy and so on and so forth. And that's all you need. As for this bit, it's literally just because I'm going in depth into it and I need all the data as I can get. I'm a probability trader / intuition trader, so I need to know what my probability is of trading and what my probability was winning. So I developed this thing right here. It basically just predicts my win rate or what's the percentage of me winning this trade and not winning. But yeah, that's too in depth. I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to scare you guys off. I don't want to scare you guys off. So it's in Excel, so Google Sheets, but I also write it physically, which I'll actually change the wrong spelling because Adeel's going to tell me off.
I actually never do. You do it yourself.
I do. No, because I have a feeling that you might say something like, I need to do it before him.
Nah. If I do it, it's off stream. So, bro,
It is off stream, yeah.
By the way,
you wouldn't call me out on actual stream.
By the way, you're coming up across as a set 8 kid today. I don't know.
So yeah,
But yeah,
there
I
you
guess
go.
if you did write it physically, keep that one basic. Because I don't know. I feel like because you can't really get a before and after picture on a journal. Saying that I used to like do a little diagram saying, okay, this is what roughly the trade looked like. But I would say if you got a physical journal, mostly that would be more for emotions about trading.
Oh, well, you mean physical as in like actual like pen and paper?
Well, yeah, I'm guessing that's what he means.
Oh, right. Whoopsies.
What
I
did you think he
completely
said?
misread that. I thought you meant that you actually physically type it. Whoops.
I mean, you're always physically typing, right? I'm sure. How else do you type? You can't mentally type something. Bro.
Guys, it's early in the morning. It's early in the morning, bro. It's early on Friday. You know what I mean? So no, I do have a journal, an actual journal, but yeah. But I mostly go on the app because it's easier to keep track of. In a bit of paper, it's more hectic.
That's
you have
what
to
I'm
keep
saying,
scrolling.
yeah.
But with an app like Excel, then yeah, it's so much better. Easier to track. And you can do the Control F function, so you can search up certain trades or certain words that you look at. So yeah. Where's James, by the way? He's on holiday, so there's no way he should be missing this. He's on holiday.
think
He's on
Seriously?
holiday. Where's he gone?
As in, like he's off work now.
Finished work, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
off
a
work.
lot of people should have finished work by now.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I'll be coming back to Worcester today.
Oh yeah, I'll say that.
Sure. I'd be interested to see if the boxing club's got any sessions on.
When was the last time you went boxing, by the way?
What was that?
When was the last time you went boxing? Just out of
It's been a
curiosity.
while, I can't lie. I've just been exercising at home.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I prefer boxing in Worcester because they actually let you spar.
Yeah.
Whereas here it's like, oh no, you gotta level up.
Me and Oscar might be joining, you know.
Starting Christmas, innit? Or these 2 holidays.
Maybe after again.
Yeah.
Coast is not clear yet. Coast is not clear.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
About you? What about you? How are you gymming, bro? How's your gym? How's the gym sesh?
It was good.
Actually, yeah,
But
true.
a little bit lazy.
Oh, whoa! We're dropping on GJ here. We might be getting a buy soon.
Yeah, potentially. And I was gonna say, Ali, man, do you ever do any sort of fighting stuff since you were in the army? You said you went to Africa and etc. etc.
I don't want to spy you if that's what you're asking. I'm not sparring. Fought in the army, bro. Yo,
Yeah,
mad.
legit.
I'll get knocked out. No, but do you actually do training, like combat training, or no?
Yeah, there was before mission was there training.
But you don't do it anymore.
No.
Oh, okay. He might be rusty. We might have a chance. If we 2v1 him, we might have a chance.
True, just about.
If we jump him, bro,
Legit.
we might have a chance. Nah, joking. Come Estonia. Come Estonia. Don't worry. We'll come. We come. We're coming, bro.
Yeah.
Well, ask James. Where is this exact location right now?
Oh, mate, that is scary, you know. I saw him sending in data of people. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, James is a.
What did he do? He sent in
I think he hacked his phone. You know. I think he hacked
what did he do? He sent in. Didn't he send in a camera footage of someone?
Yeah.
Picture in Discord.
He sent something.
There was-
Someone's location,
I'm-
wasn't it?
wait.
That's it. It was someone's
Yeah.
location. I was like, okay, hold on.
It is scary how well how good he's
I was
hacking.
like, hold on. Do we want this guy in the group? he's a little techie. Potential
No, we do
buys
because
once
combat
we-
against it.
Yeah, no,
Combat
He's,
against it, bro.
when it comes to networking, he's definitely
Networking, bro. Where can I find Jeff Bezos at this time currently?
No, I meant he's a good friend to have. James is a good friend to
Oh
have.
yeah. No, definitely. He's a great net. Yeah, definitely. Fun to talk to, by the way, as well. You should have been in the call. We like literally we were just bantering around.
Fair enough. Next time.
Let's talk about the raccoon. You got oh, bro, look at that impact. Oh, bro, look at
The
that
raccoon.
massive push downside. You missed the raccoon, bro.
The raccoon.
Elite man's knows the raccoon.
Yeah, we're getting a nice
Do
push
you?
here.
Do I know?
Massive push to the downside
Let's
over
see,
there.
I
Let's look
wonder
at
because that news obviously was quite negative. It was worse than previous and worse than expected.
Yeah.
So could we just get a continued push?
potentially.
Final
To be
day of
honest.
the week. Let's see how the weekly candles close in.
Yeah, if it forms an imbalance, you're not taking the shorts down. It's clean candles to the left, to be honest.
What do you mean?
So let's see. How can I explain?
I think I know what you're trying to say.
It basically makes a fair value gap after it breaks. Would you not take the sell if it goes back to fair value?
Oh, what you mean? Let's say once it retraces up to this area.
Even lower. So like the third candle. So let me share my screen. Are you 15? Are you 15-minute? Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm just asking you like, wait, the smart money thing. Obviously I'm trying to learn it, right? So 15-minute, right here. Obviously, we have a major break of structure over here. It looks like we're gonna be making an imbalance over here. So if we make a candle like this,
Yeah. Right now, I'm not doing that sort of strategy, but I'm going to look into it during these.
I
next
thought
2
so. I
weeks.
thought so. Yeah. It'd
Because
be
I was
pretty
saying
cool.
it last time, a lot of the time, there have been those opportunities where there wasn't a liquidity grab per se,
Yeah.
but price was following structure.
Mm.
And
That's what I mean.
That's
This is what I
why
mean by
I'm
the way.
gonna work on just adding in more confluences personally.
This is what I meant by
Yeah,
an
I get
imbalance.
what you mean. Yeah. Just trying
Although to be
stir
fair,
it
it's
up.
starting to go back up again though, so we'll see.
That's
I don't
it.
think-
Yeah.
Smart money concept for you all. A little bit of smart money concept. It's a great concept to learn, by the way. If you guys are just getting started, it's a great concept to learn. You'll learn about liquidity, you'll learn about structure, you'll learn about price action. Just saying. If you started trading like now, and you know about SMC, is that the first thing you'd look at? You think?
I mean, that's the bread and butter, isn't it? So I'll
Yeah.
say yeah. I think the bread and butter of SMC is obviously order block. No, I would say before order block is fair value gap. Before
Yeah.
anything, because you even for an order block to be valid, you need the fair value gap itself.
Yep.
So the bread and butter is this gap you're getting after the candles.
Right here, yeah,
Which,
literally this one.
if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, a
Oh,
gap
sorry.
is simply a gap between, for example, we've got this first candle here, third candle down here. Whenever there's a gap between the first and the third, if you see this large space in between the candles, that is essentially a fair value gap. And
Yes.
that is the bread and butter of SMC. I would say they're basically implying that price moved so fast it didn't get a chance to balance itself out.
Hmm.
So on a lower time frame, for example, this is on the 15 minute. If you go down to the 1 minute, I can already guess, or the 3 minute, it looks something like this, where you can tell price moves so fast. You might not be able to tell on the 15 minute, but on the 1 minute or 3 minute, it just looks like a massive, fast push down. And the idea is that because it happened so fast, it left a gap. There's clearly larger amounts of money behind this move. It's not just a retail trader move or
No,
anything
okay,
like
yeah.
that.
The idea is retail traders can't move the market like that.
That's
That's
it.
the
Yeah.
idea. So there's definitely institutions moving the market at that point. That's the idea. Actually is crazy because when we started trading, like let's say was it like 3 years ago, I said, oh, surely when institutions enter, they leave a mark and they leave a clue behind, surely, because they can't just hide the amount of volume they're trading with.
Yeah.
And it so happens they actually do, and that's crazy.
Yeah. So you look here. I went down to the lower time frames, clearly a massive move. Now it looks even bigger, but on the higher time frames, it's just like a way to clear it up. Really, even behind the fair value gap, if you want to go a step deeper, which no one really talks about, it's just the speed of the move, really. The speed and the speed and size of the move is the fair value gap itself. If you want to break it down even further, the whole logic is price moved so fast and it pushed past structure, breaking large amounts. That's the basis of the fair value gap. So really what you're looking for is speed and size of a move. And that's when you want to start looking to trade. So for example, let's say you were looking for buys all the way up here. The moment your bias would switch, putting the fair value gap aside, is the moment your bias would switch is as soon as you see, oh wait, price just reversed this whole move upwards within 5 minutes. Surely, okay, I'm on the wrong side now. I shouldn't be looking for buys. Price
Yeah.
has reversed a whole move which took probably 12 hours. I'm not even sure. Further than that, within 5 minutes. Okay, clearly I need to be on the seller side now. I want to be on the winning side. I should start looking for sells. Let's wait for price to push up a little, generate a little more liquidity towards the downside, and combine it with whatever else, and then that's it.
I want to be on the winning side.
Yeah.
Don't we all, bro? Don't we all?
Mm.
Yeah.
That's why we follow James's strat.
Of course.
Well, that's why elite man. That's why elite man keeps going. What's the signal? What's the signal? James. Yeah, you're rinsing me. I can rinse you back, bro. Don't you get it? Just get it. Just get it. If you rinse me, I'll rinse you back.
Elite man, he's violating. He's violating.
I will violate elite man,
It's okay. It's okay.
Violates me all the time, bro. In my own group? Really?
Yeah. True.
Same thing as when Nu does it to you, like, oh, L the deal,
Yeah,
bro.
true.
In your own
I
group.
remember when he first started, and I was like, "Fuck's sake, man, this guy."
Nah, all jokes.
Watch the
All
new
fun
pop
and
up in
games.
10 minutes now. He's gonna be
Yeah.
like, yo,
Bro, I heard you talking about me.
I've been summoned.
I have been summoned, yeah. Nah, Nu's, I think Nu's, they're ill, aren't they? His young ones are ill.
True.
That's why he's
he
been
did
off.
say that.
That's why he's
And
been
they're probably finishing school today, if not.
Yeah, true, actually, true. It's very true.
Alright, let's see the other pairs.
I should
what's
have
your
ended this.
USD, the one and only, saying?
Oh, I'm changing GJ with AUD USD, by the way, because, bro, I'm sick of GJ, honestly.
You quit.
Sick of it.
You quit
I'm
GJ,
sick
bro.
of GJ, bro. Like,
Damn.
dumbest pair
Okay.
around.
GJ has claimed another victim, guys. He's gone.
No, it's not like I've lost. It's not like I've lost this. I didn't lose to GJ this week, right? I didn't. But I just literally looked back and back tested GJ again, and I'm like, it was literally like consolidating for 350 days, and then broke out consolidation just to go back to consolidation for another 92 days, and then broke out consolidation just to go
Yeah.
another consolidation for another 52 days. I'm like, bro, this is dumb, man. I'm like, I'm sick of this GJ thing, bro, honestly.
I mean, come on, it is the end of the quarter. Come on.
Bro, it was consolidating for 360 days, bro.
360.
360 days for a whole year.
Nah. You gotta give it another month. Before you quit, you gotta give it another month.
I gave it 12.
One more to be sure, you know.
Bro, I was like, ain't no way
Off
DJ.
Mark.
GJ is so dumb, I can't lie. Who wants to trade that pair, man?
It does test.
You should be trading then.
Sorry?
You should be our trading.
Yeah, no, but just bear in mind with my strategy though, I have to like hold swings and I can't break out of anything because it doesn't break out. So
Yeah.
like I can't take my long positions or it's stupid. Is it finally gonna break out? I'm not even joking as well. If you look at yourself as well, it literally has been consolidating for so long.
Yeah, no. It's a testy pair, man.
It is a testy pair, bro.
Yeah. Euro, I like these highs to be taken before looking for sells.
Actually, you know, a CAD pair might be a good one
I
because I don't
like
have a
how
CAD.
we pushed upwards, took this structure here, convinced buyers they were on the right side. Very fast too, like I was just saying, it was a very impulsive move. They're saying, okay, we're on the side of smart money. Plenty of ICT traders, smart money traders looking to enter here. If you look, they got baited in. Potentially this push upwards was them moving the market a little, who knows. But then dropped straight back down, took them out. Now we've been slowly retracing upwards and into the fair value gap. We've left equal highs right below the 50%. So if we also know that institutions like that premium pricing, come into the premium, take that liquidity, trigger in more buyers. I prefer that for a sell. We've already triggered in buyers, come into a premium price. Should be good.
NZD CAD looking clean though.
So let's monitor it.
Yeah, I'm checking not AUD USD anymore. NZD CAD is gonna be the new pair.
Please.
NZD
Have
CAD.
you not decided then? You just
No, I haven't decided. But GJ will be gone. I'm telling you, without a doubt, 100%,
It's gone.
120%. GJ's gone by the end of next year. I mean, by the end of this year.
it's collapsing now, isn't it?
GJ's done out, bro. Oh, Euro has reached my Look how it's specific that area that level was. 1.75 was a level I looked at Euro dollar hitting by the end of the week. So specific. To the pip. As Sean Lee would say, to the pip.
The pip.
Now we can see potential reversal back down to 1.05, you know. Or 1.03 even. 1.03 might be a good shout for Euro dollar. We shall see.
Yes.
If you guys got any question about trading, by the way, obviously just give us just shout just comment it or put it on the chat. We'll try to answer it. Any questions you have, anything at all. And I don't know how likely we are to get a trade today. So if you guys get value out of the stream by asking questions, then that's good too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was looking at this in the chat. Here's something to talk about.
Assist.
Basically, I think they were talking about whether trading is haram or not.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously in trading, sorry, not in trading, in Islam, first of all, interest isn't allowed. And
You can't have swaps.
borrowing money, the swaps.
Oh,
But
leverage
the main idea that people instantly
Yeah.
write off trading is the whole gambling side, quote unquote gambling.
Yeah. That
But
can easily be disputed.
I feel like the reason it's able to be disputed is because obviously trading didn't exist back then, at least the way we trade now.
Yeah.
It existed on a very basic level where there's no charts. You're literally just thinking, okay, I think the price of this will go up. I'm going to go buy some and then sell it later. I guess that's the only version of trading that existed back then, right? Simple, I think there's a word for it, but just going to the market stall, going to other countries, bringing it back to your country.
Yeah.
So the way I see it, I don't know what the word is, because it didn't exist back then. It's more debatable now. I'm pretty sure that's the ruling as well when it comes to scholars. Like there's
Yeah.
certain verses, certain parts of the Quran where it's actually up to interpretation.
But the thing is, the issue is though, like if you say trading's a gamble, then so is setting up a shop because you're buying
This
so
is
much stock,
this is what I'm
right?
saying. Yeah, that's where I was
Like you're gonna
going.
buy so much stock, but like you don't know if it's gonna sell more than not. The same thing as with trading. If you buy GBP, you don't know if it's gonna sell higher or lower with USD, but obviously
Yeah,
you have good enough knowledge to know that maybe it could, or there's a probability that there is that it
yeah,
would go higher. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
No, where I was going was if we're gonna call trading gambling, right? Even when we do all technically, if you look at this on a basic level, currencies are an actual item, right? It's an actual
Yeah,
item we're buying in expectation that it's going to rise in value, or we're selling
yeah,
in expectation that it's going to drop in value. It's
mm,
an actual item. So if you're saying it's gambling, when we literally analyze potentially for an hour, 2 hours
yeah,
before entering anything, we literally analyze, put in years of work just to figure it out,
yes,
right? Compare that to someone who buys and sells. Let's think of a new example today instead of shoes. Let's
mm,
think of someone who buys and sells Christmas trees, right?
yeah,
How much work has he put in before deciding whether he's going to buy or sell it or not?
yeah,
How, if you really look at it, he's technically just sat there and thought, you know what? Christmas is coming up. If I go this country and buy Christmas trees, bring it back here, I can make
mm,
more money. So we technically... Or did your camera turn off? Yeah, we technically, not even technically, literally have put in more work than most other people who buy and sell things.
yeah,
If you look at it on a base level, obviously it goes a lot more deeper. On a base level, we spend a lot more time learning the craft of the perfect time to buy or sell.
yep,
So I would say it's less of a gamble than anything else. So I
yeah.
don't think it is haram.
Hmm.
Maybe scholars are saying otherwise,
The issue
but
though
on a
is
personal
you're
view,
saying
yeah.
that your issue is the fact that you can't borrow money. I think that's what it is because leverage is borrowing money.
That's the other side to it, yeah. But I'd say that's
That's
a
the
different
only
side to it. I would say the gambling
that's
side though,
no,
that's
the
cleared
gambling
that
side's
up.
yeah, easily disputable. It's
It's the leverage side. That's
the
the
leverage
tricky
side.
part.
Yeah.
Which yeah, there are Islamic accounts that exist,
Mm.
but I'm
You
pretty
say that
sure.
I have coworkers say that to me yesterday that he wants to sell trees. Oh really?
Oh,
I
there
mean to
you
be
go.
fair, it's not
And
a
you
bad side
decided to sell
hustle.
Forex pairs, so you
It's
know.
so but it's like it's very seasonal, isn't it though? It's very seasonal. But you
Oh
get a big
yeah,
boost in December, like November,
I'm
December though.
sure. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it's like a side hustle, Christmas trees. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
businesses out there that do it
I'm
for a
sure,
living.
bro. There's a business out there that survives solely on selling Christmas trees on
There
December.
must be. There must be.
Yeah, or else there wouldn't be any Christmas trees to sell.
Well, yeah, literally. But
Yeah,
side
side
hustle.
hustle. That's a mad side hustle.
I'm guessing you go to like some European country, chop them down, get them cheap, and bring them back
Nah, I mean
or
America's got
decorate them.
loads of like
True. Oh
big,
yeah, he's from America.
yeah.
That's true.
America's got loads of trees.
He's
He's
not
not
giving up
giving
on
up
oil.
on the oil field. Hold
What
on, let me see that.
is that? Oil field or oil something else? Oil field.
I think oil field. I think maybe that's his job.
Yeah, is that your actual job?
Yeah, yeah. That's sick. Like being in an oil rig.
Please be ready. 30-second to London Open.
I reckon we get a push up
Are you
and then a
trading in it,
continuation.
man? Push up, yeah.
I think it's gonna push up and then continue back down in the rest of the session. These London traders are gonna be like, hey, you know what we should do? Yeah, catch them off guard. Everyone's selling right now, tap them out, and we're gonna start
Yeah.
pushing it down. Sly people, bro, sly people.
10-second.
Yeah, that's the only issue. I mean, like you can
It's the
get over the whole
leverage.
leverage thing is by like just having $1 million in your trading account and trading
It's
smaller
having
lot
more in
sizes.
your trading account. That's
Yeah,
right.
It's
that way you
open.
don't confuse. Yeah, we are on frac sites in Oklahoma, Ohio, and Texas, bro. That's amazing, man.
Nice,
Can
man.
we get some of that oil, please, bro? We need some of that.
just a couple drops. Couple
Yeah,
drops, you know.
Heating's costing millions at this point, bro. We need some of them oil. Nah, fair enough,
It's
man.
funny.
That's a
There's
dangerous.
actually there's another big trader who used to work on oil rigs.
Roger Banks.
He made a lot of money. I don't know how much. I'm not gonna
Talking
ask,
about
obviously, but he was making quite a lot of money working oil rigs.
Talking about
Crazy
Roger.
hours though. Yeah, Roger Banks.
Yeah.
I think he said 80, 90k a year, if not more. I mean, I guess if you're working long hours on oil
But
rigs,
it's dangerous though, isn't it, as well? It's a
that's
very
what I'm saying.
dangerous
It must
job.
be why they
So
get paid so much. Got a rate
one
paper.
yeah, comparison of how much. Ironically, we deal more with natural gas. Oh,
Interesting.
that's not petrol, is it? So we can't use that for heating. Dear.
Get off the stream, bro. We can't use you.
Nah. Nah, to be fair though, like the whole oil crisis is absolutely insane. It's going mad now.
Yeah.
Oil has risen in price again, by the way. So yeah, I'm on a site that burnt up a few years ago,
That's
bro.
mad. That's crazy.
That is honestly insane. That's insane. But fair enough though. It's a big hustle. And from what I can see, it's also a very very tough job as well. It's no easy thing, and it's dangerous. Bro. Matt, you have balls of steel, bro. I'll tell you that. You an elite man. Not because elite man's in the army, but because he's willing to go against me every single time.
Not every time. Not every time.
No, every time. The company I work for moves the gas to power plants to Florida. That's sick. That's sick, actually.
What's it gonna do? It's gonna go in the chat.
I wonder what that's
Oh,
like.
man. Where did he go?
I'm sure I was, yeah. What made you want to go back? What made you want to do Forex then? I'm sure you like, working at the what's it called? Oil field is it's decent income. What made you want to do Forex as well? What made you want to throw your money away is my question.
True, true.
Or make millions.
Or make millions, yeah. I mean, we don't want to give that impression to people though, because
Seems
We want to
it's
show
not that
that
it's
through
dumb.
our actions. We want to just do
It's-
it,
yeah.
and you just see it. But we're not gonna openly say, by the way, guys, if you join our group, you know these other YouTubers, guys, flip my account every day for
yeah.
500.
A guy here was in it, and I got interested. I buy stocks. Oh, okay, stocks. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Bro, stocks right now are destroying me at the moment. I do have stock investment, and they're absolutely killing me and a half. Like,
Are
hold
they all
on.
dropping?
From what I know, I don't check them every day because I will go crazy if I do. But yes, they
That's
actually
true.
are. Yeah,
S&P.
Wow. yeah, they are dropping, huh? Because I invested more in tech stocks, right? Which and I didn't diversify much, and tech stocks gets destroyed when interest rates goes up because
Right, okay.
they can't pay for like the loan and all the investments they poured into it. It's going to be more expensive, and so growth will slow down, and therefore people pull their money out of that one and put it in more cheaper. Like for example, McDonald's. Even during the recession, people are still going to buy McDonald's, right? So that's a pretty safe investment. I check Monday and Fridays on my stocks. I don't check whatsoever. I literally just let it sit there at this point because I don't want myself to be depressed in the start of on the end of the day. I don't want to wake up depressed. I don't want to sleep depressed because it's a bit of a tough one. But no,
I don't
it's
know how these stocks depress you.
oh,
Like I watch
restocks.
I'm like, okay.
Retail stocks, huh? That is what it is, right? From what I remember, stocks are retail stocks. I got Prologis. That's a retail stock. This is what it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called. I've got a few one actually. You're right. I do have a few. Let me see if I can find them. Is that the only one? No way. That's the only one I have in retail stocks because I was literally trying to. I was en route to diversify, and then obviously, bang happened, and I was like, "Well, damn." Morning, Castro. Elite man, what are you doing?
I was writing, like you see.
I'll look into it. Nah, probably. Yeah, I mean, I don't. They're not doing too well for me anyway, so I wouldn't recommend. I just shot a dartboard. Honest, I basically just got a dart and shot it at a dartboard when it comes to investing. Because, I mean, obviously, I did some research. But for most of the growth stocks, it's because a lot of them are big name brands, and I know they will survive huge drawdowns, and I'm sure they'll survive massive turning points in the economy. But the rest, some were just like big gambles, like what's it called, research and development ones, like into robotics or into AI. Those are just massive gambles, really. Also invested in what's it called, Johnson and Johnson before they released the vaccine. So, cha-ching. That was quite a good one.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was
Nice.
like, bro.
Mark's,
What else?
Mark's part of the Matrix.
Pfizer as well. Pfizer, I managed to
Inside
invest. I managed to invest into Pfizer. I basically just put some of my money into all the different all the different medicine, and then eventually it paid off. So it was a good one. It was a good move. Airlines as well, when they dropped, invested in airlines. Unfortunately, I don't think they even recovered from previous times. So that was a shot in a big L for me. Crypto, I managed to take a lot of my crypto out before it crashed. So again, that was a big dub for me in terms of investment. But I'm more of a trader than an investor, so I know more about trading than I do investing. But yeah, that's how I see it. It's good to have investments. Honestly, it's good to have investments. Do you have a 401k? Because I know 401ks are massive in America.
Yeah.
I wish we can get them here in the UK, but you can't. You have an ISA, but it's not the same. I don't think an ISA is tax free, you know.
Haven't seen it.
Bit dumb, but yeah, 401ks in America, bro. You guys got some good financial services in America, honestly. Your trading like it's so regulated though. You guys can't have. I think you have to get an overseas broker to get like a 1 to 100 leverage or 1 to 500.
Right.
Yeah, I got a 401k. Company matches us 3%. That's amazing. That's amazing. You're gonna be sound for retirement, bro. My investments are gonna be my retirement basically, and hopefully this company that we're making, me and Adeel are making, that's also gonna be my retirement money. Siphon all the money out.
Yeah. I mean, would you want retirement money though? Don't you want to get rich before then?
What do you mean?
Retirement money in terms
As in
of
like yeah, the money we make from Enigma is basically the money I'm gonna be using for like retirement. As in like you know, the what's it called to uphold the thingy, the monthly bills.
Oh, got you.
Because obviously the 401k they get the pay from that, but
know
if
what you
I get dividends from our company as well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Personally, I don't even look that far ahead in terms of when I'm 60, because I think if I'm worried about my retirement money when I'm 60, then I've obviously failed in what I'm planning to do.
It's only 40 years away from now, bro. It's only 40 years
4
away. It's not that
years.
far. 40 years away.
No, but the way I'm thinking is like, if I'm thinking about retirement money, then obviously I've failed in my mission of becoming significantly wealthy now. If you know what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say.
yeah,
Why
I
would
know
I
what you
even
mean, I
think
know what
about
you mean.
retirement
Yeah.
money? It's like, I'm trying to enjoy, like, build a legacy now, enjoy life in my 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Why would I even think about when I'm 60? That's
No,
how
as
I
in
think about it. I don't even
retirement
process
fund.
it.
I don't mean like you know investing in the ISA or something. I meant like
Yeah.
having actually you know money that you can take out when you're you know when you're older. So like your stock portfolio. I know it obviously counts into your wealth, but yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
but
don't
that's what
want
I
to
was saying.
rely on the job.
I was
Like
saying that I
it's
wouldn't rely on just some sort of stock index. I would want loads of income from everywhere. Plus, I probably would never retire anyway. I would
that's
just,
mad.
I'll constantly stop working. I don't
That's
want to rely
mad.
on a job. That's why I want to get into Forex. Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah, you don't want to just rely on a job. Okay, I'll wait until I'm 60 or more.
I'm a night owl, so it works for me. Oof.
You
That's
mean
lucky.
Forex works for you or your...
Because he's a night owl, so it works. The fact, you know, Forex definitely works. Because London
Oh,
session,
especially for Americans. Yeah, that's true.
yeah, London session, bro. But I
Saying
don't want.
that, what is it there now? It's probably like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. We got a couple Americans here, so you're not lonely. We've actually got quite a few people from California. I think one from
2
New York.
o'clock. 2 a.m.,
2
bro.
a.m.,
You're
yeah.
definitely a night owl.
Yeah.
Forex is a great way. You know, it's a great industry to get into if you're patient enough and you're willing to work hard. That's what I would say. Just like any other businesses, it's not as easy as people think. It's not as easy as setting up shop and then obviously selling. There's so many things that go into it, and you really have to work hard. That's what I was saying. I start my job 5 p.m. to 5. Oh wow,
Right, so you're on your break right now? Or
maybe day off.
Yeah,
Day off, maybe. Yeah. You do
Yeah.
night shifts.
You're probably,
Damn.
yeah. A lot of, yeah, those sorts of jobs are like that, to be fair.
Is that a 12-hour shift, brother? 12 and a half hour shift?
They
Am
do
I
that.
or
They
am
do
I
that
like
here in like warehouses too.
no out here working, bro? Amazing. He's a hustler, bro.
Right.
He's a hustler.
Man, you're in the crane, aren't you? You know the little oil crane.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I forget this, forget the oil, bro. He just while he's watching our stream, he drops like a pallet of oil, bro. Pallet
yeah.
of oil. That's pretty
Nah, it's
cool,
crazy.
man. Appreciate you joining the stream. I'll be out.
16 hours, bro. Yeah, that's
Wow,
crazy. You definitely know what it's like to work hard then, so I have no doubt that
100%.
you.
I bet you're making bank though, Chris. At
I'm the
16
water
hours.
guy. Ah, the water guy. I see, I see.
Right. Is that when
So
they
I'm
fill
getting
up certain
Must
parts of
be
it? Yeah.
5 mics, the news is
water
out.
tanks. Look at that. GJ
Is
has
there more
absolutely
news?
got
Yeah,
that.
GJ has collapsed. Buys are really
Yep,
techy right now.
for EU.
Euro news in 4 minutes. So French flash PMI services PMI. So we'll see what happens.
Saying that, let me just
Water tanks. That's sick, man. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, no doubt you know what it's like to work hard. So you're definitely on the right track.
let's see.
It is a lot of it's just a lot of I would say the amount of work. It's not equated to the amount of work you put in, the amount of output you get, but there is a good correlation. It's not exact. So what I mean by that, even if you put 12 hours worth of work into Forex, you're not going to instantly get paid 12 hours worth of pay. It takes some time. But yeah, that's what it is. That's all it is, man. How long you been in your job for, man? If you don't mind me asking. Keep them going for. Yeah, keep them from going dry and overflowing.
That's
Oh, I
interesting.
see.
Got you.
Nice. That's crazy.
Trying to find
Interesting job, to be fair.
5
Interesting.
years. Okay, your experience then.
Yeah, you've done this for some time. So it's not like, he didn't give up after like 16 for the first 16-hour shift, which is more than most, bro. More than most.
I'm guessing on the oil rigs.
Bro, I had when I didn't do Forex full time, I was in a hospitality, so I was a bartender, and people would complain after getting like a 12-hour shift or something. I'm like, bro, come on.
Really, about bartending, bro? Jeez.
Serving, bartending, so on and so forth, and I'm like, just bro.
Oh.
I mean, happens, and because of that, they're not like to stay. I check the tank levels about every 30 minutes. Oh. Don't forget it. Don't forget the tank levels, bro. Don't forget to check it. Don't forget to check it just because you're watching.
He's like, boys, hold up, I'm in a trade. That's gonna be him from now on, boys.
Give me 5 seconds.
The water can wait. I'm about to hit TP. Come on, come on. Literally.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. 5 years. That's a lot. That's a lot of time. I think too. For my longest standing in a job is 5 years, to be honest.
Really?
So,
Your Hickory's 5 years.
I was in Enquiries for 5 years. Yeah.
I've been
So-
going out and coming back.
Actually, no, it wasn't. It's 4 years. Surely, yeah, it's 4 years,
I
not
was
5.
gonna say.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know when you started though. I don't remember when you started.
16, and I left around 20.
Yeah, so like 3-4 years.
Yeah. I remember I was 16 because they would make fun of me because I was the youngest there. I was like, so what? I still work harder than all of you combined. So.
Flex.
One mic more.
But at
One
16.
mic more.
1 minute more. He said.
Oh, I thought you said I make more. At 16, nah, I did not. I was on what, like £4 an hour at 16? Oh god, those days.
Man.
So sad. Yeah, I've been going out and coming back. Nice. Sounds like a chill shift for now, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you do different roles ever so often, and you switch roles ever
That's
so
it,
often.
yeah. I'm
Then,
sure,
yeah.
like, especially midnight, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
There must be a lot less active work going on.
Yeah.
Maybe we're wrong, but
If we can make your time go by a little bit faster by us being a little bit entertaining, that for us will be great.
True.
That'd be good
Speaking
for us.
of, shall we pull out Wordle again?
Definitely not Wordle,
I
bro.
don't want to put people off.
Yeah, not Wordle, bro.
GG.
Maybe once we reach like 100, 200 people watching, we can do Wordle.
That's it. Franklin's 24/7. Yeah, I thought so. I was just wondering, like, maybe does it chill out
Alright,
a little bit during midnight, or once it goes into early morning?
24/7 till it's done.
Constantly boom, 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 go, go, go. Everyone's just moving.
Bro, that sounds
It's
honestly
probably
like this.
Probably the form.
Jeez, no. Wow. What?
It was good and it was bad news
Let's
for
see.
EU.
Why are you getting better refreshed than me? What's going on, man? Why are you actually getting better refreshed than me? What service are you using? Which one? Also, it's bad news. Yeah, Euro's dropping.
This is a mitigation, so it's killing the
One
well.
is Forex factor and other is daily
By
Forex
killing a
book.
well, do you mean you're completely emptying it? An oil well?
This is a mitigation, so it's killing a well. Wow, an
It's-
oil well, water well.
Well, they've got the water tanks and the oil wells.
Yeah.
They probably store the oil with water, I'm guessing. For whatever reason.
I'm sure you got some crazy stories, bro. I'm looking forward to hearing them all in the in the group.
Yeah.
We have another guy that says crazy stuff in Discord. Named James. Great stuff. He's he's done some.
Don't tell him too much there. I
He's
wouldn't
done-
tell him too much. He's got a few
Yeah, I wouldn't tell
a
him too
few
much
hacks.
information, bro.
yeah. They put water
Yeah,
in wells so
I
the
will-
frac doesn't interact with these wells. Right, okay, interesting. Got you.
They put water in the well, so the frac doesn't interact. Oh, okay.
Even don't.
I think I get it. It does. Honestly, obviously, I'm out of my element here. I've got no idea when it comes to fracking and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think I get it.
That's why I like this group so far because it's something
So
I
many
didn't really
different-
think
yeah.
of. It's
Yeah.
a good way of learning about the world.
Absolutely,
We've got someone who's working for what's James's actual job called? Analyst or
Uh,
something. What is it?
Crime analyst or
Yeah,
something.
he's a crime analyst.
Cybercrime analyst.
Cybercrime analyst. We've
Yeah.
got an oil rig worker, someone else in New York, I forgot what he was doing. We got loads of different people doing like cool jobs. Cool
Oh, they were.
jobs.
Also, you're pumping the water out, so the water doesn't contaminate it. When you guys are fracking, and then you'll put the water back in when it's done. It will back out after the frack did I get the other way around? I don't know. I may look stupid here. Sorry, I don't know much
Yeah.
about. I don't know much about the physical well. Again, we don't have oil here in the UK, so we don't talk about it much.
Yeah.
Other way around. Okay, I got you. Okay, got you. Nice.
You know what? We're on stream. Let's just Google it.
It was a good attempt though. It was a good attempt, I would say.
Yeah. Let's find a good video. Hopefully the stream doesn't lag.
How frank works. Yeah, euro dollar is dropping too, and I'm guessing so is if gold is gold is dropping too. It is now going below that daily zone, so we're turning bearish on the daily soon.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. No, it's a few pips away. Let's see. You guys might hear some construction work. By the way, the bathroom's still not finished at the moment.
Still.
Yeah. Yeah, very sad.
Man's going to the gym to have a shower. It's good,
I probably have to, yeah. I have to. It's the only time I go back to the gym. I've been on the frack.
He just walks in, someone's like, wait, why are you going so early, bro? What's going on?
It is usable, you just gotta be very careful, basically, because the tile still hasn't set. So,
Oh, I got you. I've been on a
It's
frack that
usable.
lasted almost 2 months. Got the off after the frack was done. Mad.
1 day off. 1 day.
Crazy shit.
1 day. For 2 months straight, you get 1 day. Come on now. Come on now. That, bro, that, again, sounds like a. I see why you want to do Forex, though. I do see.
You know what's really good about what you do? Actually, I still don't know how much you make. I don't know if you want to say, but something that big trader I was on about earlier, Roger Banks, he said that because he was making so much from the oil rig, I think about 90 to 100k a year. When he started
Yes.
making more money in trading and so on and so forth, I think he did door-to-door sales as well. He was used to that level of income. So when he started making that money in trading, his psychology was a lot better compared to your average. Let's say from the UK, someone's making
On average, 25, I think.
on
25,000 is the average.
Yeah, on average here is around 25k basically. When they try making loads of money in trading, you know, they over leverage their account or they over risk, or let's say they get funded and they start making more. Their psychology, you know, their mental state is not used.
I think that's too
making that
far
much
in
money.
advance. That's too far ahead.
No, it is, of course. But
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying
is.
once you do, like it won't be weird for you to aim for those amounts of money.
Yeah,
Your
whereas some
mindset will
people,
be a lot
yeah,
more used to aiming for high amounts of money.
yeah. In simple terms, when I was working in hospitality, I was making what 25, 26 a year, and then obviously, um, when I started making decent money, it was a
Yeah,
bit of a shock, but you get used to it. Yeah, I don't want
basically.
to do margin account, so you're not gonna do like leverage. That's fine. You don't have to.
So
In
one to one.
Forex, in Forex, it's so much easier to obviously. Well, to be fair, margin is something it's weird. I don't think it's different for stocks, but for Forex, it's hard to really blow your account if you know your risk management. And we will teach you risk management. It will be something that we will teach you for sure. We're not gonna let anyone really trade without proper risk management. It's not responsible.
Yeah.
But going back to your point though, far away from family too much, bro. I feel your pain, bro. Honestly, I feel your pain. Even I wasn't even living away, and I was like, with the amount I was doing, I was also not seeing family too much, and it wasn't ideal. Um, bro, that sucks.
Yeah,
But
Tuesday's
yeah,
just smashing down. By the way, guys, if you didn't make it clear, it's the last day of the year we're streaming, and the markets are sort of, I'm not
we'll be
too
back
worried
though.
about taking
We'll
it.
be,
I'm not too worried
yeah,
about taking a trade.
yeah, we'll be back though. Don't worry, we'll be back
Obviously, yeah.
January. But
Saying that, I
if you
should
got
give an
8 more
exact
minutes.
date.
yeah, we will be doing more like voice calls during in the Discord, I think, to be honest, and just maybe interacting with with members like that way, and obviously back testing
Yep.
ourselves and going on private calls as well with me and Adeel and stuff.
That's it.
So yeah, that'd be a good start. So you guys want to see
8
more of
mics for
us during the winter? If you want to, that's Christmas presents. I know we then definitely join the Discord.
Yeah, so we'll be back either, was yet to decide, either 2nd of January or the week after, 9th of January. Because
Yet
the
to decide.
markets in this first week of January could still be a little bit, I don't
Yeah.
think, New Year's has just happened. A lot of people aren't actually trading. So
Yeah.
either 2nd or 9th of January we'll be back.
Yeah, with the margin thing, it's for Forex because of proper risk management tools like stop losses and so on and so forth. It's really hard to blow your account, so I wouldn't be too scared of the margins as long as you know that you can keep yourself straight and you can keep yourself accountable. I wouldn't be scared of margin or leverage or anything like that. It's very unlikely that you'll get margin called and blow your account.
Alright, if that's the reason why you're saying it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much everyone uses margin.
Because with Forex, you need to put a lot of contracts in. Because bear in mind, Forex market doesn't move that much realistically. It only moves like 1 micro pip a second at most, right? So it's not going to move that much. So
Yeah.
you need really a lot of contracts to really make any sort of money in Forex. So obviously with me, I'm buying like 1, 2, 3 lot size. That's just $300,000 worth of that type of asset. And unless you have that much in your capital, you won't be able to do that. But with leverage, obviously, I have more buying power. But it doesn't mean I'm risking my entire account. I'm still only risking 1% of my account every single time down the line. Again, I'm sure you guys know about risk management and stuff. But if you don't, we will definitely be discussing risk management more and more because it is a very key. The point of us for us retail traders, our funds are very limited. Our funding, our capital is very limited. So what we need to do is protect our capital. If you work in an investment bank, maybe that's different because their point is to grow that money, not to preserve it. But ours is to preserve our capital and to live to fight another day. And that's why we have major risk management tools, major risk management strategies, and so on and so forth. And we'll teach you all that soon. Okay, I'll keep a note of it so I don't forget. Because I actually didn't plan on doing it, but now I do, so... more work for me, I'm joking. Things to improve on, no. Whereas things to backtest for it, no. Where would I be putting it?
5 mics to next new.
Okay, go. What's that? Sorry, next news again?
Yeah, 5 mics. The German this time.
So how do you
Bloody
decide
hell.
which news you look at, Ellie, man?
Every single one of them.
Is it every single one? Or is it like that's
Yeah.
what it sounds like?
Mostly EU and pound and dollar.
Is it just whatever comes through the red, the major folders, the major news?
Australia dollar I don't watch. So
Why not? Aussie dollar is a great thing to look at, bro.
You don't like it. You don't like it.
We are now bearish on the 4-hour time frame, guys. We'll continue to become bearish on the 4-hour time frame. Let's go. We are looking for 1.769, 1769 to be broken on the daily time frame, and then we're bearish on daily as well. And then we'll be looking for sells. It'll be great.
Yeah, the weekly candles flip now on GJ, so
Yeah.
could just see a continued push. It's just pushed down.
Smart money. Let's see. Have you stopped completely plugging TradingView then?
Oh no, I just forgot to do it, but
To be honest, there's no. I don't. They just don't. They're just.
I've just been testing how many people are joining when I only plug Discord.
Yeah, no, yeah, but the other thing is most TradingView mandans are too close-minded.
No, I did plug gold. When you
Oh,
were
they do.
analyzing gold, I plugged it earlier.
Most TradingView people are close-minded, man. It's their strategy or nothing, isn't it? That's what they're seeing.
True, but
It's their
it's the
strategy or
best
nothing.
source of loyal followers. I've noticed a lot of the loyal
So far,
people.
so far.
It's, I think Elite Man. Did you say you came from TradingView or not?
He did come from TradingView, yeah.
Elite Man
Yep.
knew, maybe even James.
James did come from TradingView.
Because I think it makes sense. Because if you're talking on TradingView chat, you're more likely.
You're
to
interested.
talk anyway.
You're interested in trading for sure. Yeah, exactly.
That's it, yeah.
Elite man, I remember it was just me, you, and Nu, just chilling. Or me and you actually, just me and you. It was just me and you, and we were just talking. Because that was when Adeel went off to do his thing.
He was shit.
When was this?
I think it was like the second day he came back on, and I was like, oh, what's up, Elite man? And then that's when I got to know that he was in the army.
Got you.
Yeah. And then yeah, I think he joined the Discord after that. See,
And the rest is history.
Yep.
conversion, bro. My conversion rate is tick.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh wow, Eurodollar is dropping. Major break of structure over here with an imbalance form on the 15-minute. If you guys want to take sells, if price goes back up to like 1.06444, not bad. I'll show it on Discord actually later on. But yeah. Not bad though. Not a bad day today, to be fair. Very, like a lot of big moves. Obviously, we didn't really get to catch any trade. Mostly, well, you know, it never came back to entry. But yeah, bro, that drop, that GJ melted, man.
Trust.
GJ melted like you know what? 94 pips though in 4 hours. 94 pips in 4 hours.
Chris, is this you? This is Chris.
What? What? Oh, right. I didn't get done it, bro.
No, I was pressing.
Bro, you must be hedged, by the way. Just to let you know, it's just, you must be proper hedge carrying all these heavy machines everywhere. So, you know, tools and that. That's after my job. Oh, okay, so you're doing your job right now, okay.
Next down the line.
Do you not do this then? Do you not do this?
Man, looks intense, man.
It does, doesn't it?
I mean, it's good, Chris, because if you were doing that, you ain't got no time for Forex. Let's be honest. You ain't got no time to trade.
Facts.
Kinda loud. Oh,
Yeah.
Can't really tell.
Oi, oi.
Oh, was it loud? Oh, man.
Yeah,
I didn't hear it.
I don't think you meant the clip. I think you meant my thing was loud.
Yeah. I didn't hear it. My bad. Just had to turn the volume down quick time. He was like, crap, they're gonna hear that I'm on phone.
Yeah, that's it. That's why he's saying it, bro.
crap, they're gonna hear it.
Pretty good news for EU.
Hmm? Good news for EU. What's
Yeah,
going on? For German
yeah.
manufacturer, yeah. Bro, this is the issue with having such a centralized currency, though, with the European Union. It's like, which news is more important than the next?
Yeah, the main ones are
Germany's
really the
doing really
meetings,
good.
aren't they? The meetings of the
Well,
European
yeah.
Union.
I think Germany's quite a main one as well, because I think they are one of the top in EU. So,
Yeah,
like, if they do well, I think EU as a whole do well. And if, obviously, if Greece starts to collapse, then it doesn't have that much effect because they don't have much of the thing. I monitor tanks on frac sites. That's all I do. Oh, so like water tanks. That's what you just monitor that. Okay,
yeah,
so you don't get to switch, or you just literally just okay. That's sick. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean that sounds yeah. I have a guy on water pump send me water. Oh, bro. I mean, it still sounds intense though. To be, it still sounds
that's
intense,
what I'm
right?
saying. I'm sure you
Yeah.
see, like, I want to see what it's like.
And the fact is, I think it's the fact that you're out, you're doing long hours and you're away from family such a long time. I think that's really one of the most like big hitting ones, realistically. I think
Yeah.
obviously physical labor as well, but I think it's the fact that you're far away from family all the time.
Doo doo.
That's why they pay high, isn't it?
That is it, yeah.
Um,
It's the main thing.
yeah, gbpjpy still falling. Oh wow,
Yeah.
bro.
Do you want to show your screen? Because I don't think I'll be taking a trade today.
I'm not gonna be taking a
Are
trade,
you
but
in
I'll
any? Or are you?
no, no. I'll analyze GJ though and see what we
Yeah,
could
go
potentially
ahead.
get out of it. Again, I don't like GJ, bear in mind, so
It's
this
right.
is
You're gonna have to bear the pain.
yeah, I do. Hey, so first of all, right, so I had two options with the current week because I thought the week was at a bit of a midpoint. So we either broke this major resistance or we reject it. And as it stands right now, we are rejecting it. One, two, three, four rejections of the upside. Okay, great stuff. Now I'm anticipating because we rejected the upside, I'm anticipating a continuation back down below to fill the next range. Right now, the range we're looking at is potentially this or all the way down to here. So I'm looking at right now, these are the two major areas that we're looking at that could potentially hold price and make price go back up again. So we're gonna mark that down. The next thing is the daily level. Okay, so the daily level over here, what is it saying? Is it bullish or bearish? So right now, as it stands, we had this leg over here and this leg over here. This is all one trade. This is all one leg at the moment. However, yeah, no, it's still one leg right now. That's the issue, actually. Yeah. So right now, the daily structure is in consolidation, even though it's in consolidation, but the leg that started is bearish. So there is basically a good chance that we do sell off over here. And I was actually anticipating a sell-off on GJ around these sorts of levels over here because I had a buy from over here. It's anticipating for it to fill in the range and then to sell over here. However, it didn't turn bearish on the daily quite yet, so I didn't want to trade it. Or in the 4 hour at the time, sorry. Okay, so the 12-hour time frame, I'm pretty sure from what I remember, the view app doesn't matter too much. Oh, it does. So in the view app over here, we did just reject the second deviation. Sorry, first upper deviation over here. We are currently at view app, and we could, if we break the view app, we could potentially go into the lower deviation over here. Kind of like what happened here. You can see that we broke, we retested, and came back down below. So that could potentially happen. As for the volume profile over here, do we have any major? So we have a gap over here, and it is currently retesting this gap. If we start to fill in this gap, I know for a fact that we have volume. There are traders looking to get involved around this zone. So I'm more than happy to continue the sells to the downside. That means people are getting interested, even though the price is dropping. People are still getting interested in the sells. So I can, I'm more than happy to take the sells to the downside over here. The next thing we have to be worried about, though, is the fact that we have a cluster around this level. So I anticipate a bit of a consolidation after this massive move on GJ. Maybe it breaks, maybe it doesn't. But I anticipate a consolidation around this gap slash the volume cluster. And then that's what's going to make this, have a decent amount of volume over here. So let's hide these two. It's for the 4 hour time frame, guys. So in the 4 hour, let's look at, so the most significant high was here. And then we broke, and then where does this move started? This move started from this level right here. And then did we break this level? Yes, we did. So this is our new high. That's just our new leg over here. However, we are currently looking to break that leg on the 4 hour again. So this is going to be our new leg. and then there's going to be a high over here. So currently our 4-hour structure will be over here and here. So, once if this level breaks below here, if the candle finishes below this level, this is going to be our structure. So we're going to be looking for sells over here. Unfortunately, because we can't really use the view app on the daily structure because the daily structure is over here, it's pretty useless at the moment. We did come back down below it though, so I guess it's still usable to some extent, and we are matching that view app over here. What we could potentially do is put our view app actually on the swing high of the 4 hours time frame, and then analyze it on the lower time frames. We'll keep that there for now. But yeah, so we could potentially now, as soon as this level breaks over here, we can look for maybe a break, a retracement back up, and a continuation back down for it to fill in this range over here. It's still a decent amount of pips, around 200 pips, but it's probably going to happen next week rather than this week. As for the hour time frame, so first of all, let's put our view app first. Our view app first, not session volume. Our view app first. Okay, so we are now retesting the second lower deviation over here. And again, that's what I mean. So we could end up starting to just reject around this level consolidate around this level because we have, if you guys remember, we have this volume profile over here. We have this 4-hour structure over here. We have the fact that this is a second lower deviation. We have the view app over here, and we have the view app on the 4-hour as well. Loads of levels supporting this level right now. So we can probably just start to, so basically what I'm saying is it's going to take a lot of volume, a lot of liquidity, a lot of contracts to really break this level back down below. So what we're going to see is potentially a consolidation around this zone right here. And then potentially a continuation back down. So we'll see if that happens. Okay, as for the session volume profile, what can we see? The thing about the session volume profile is, okay, so most of the volume is over here, and we're printing single print candles at the moment. So even though the price is going down, no one's really catching this move right now. So no one's actually looking to get involved in this trade right now. So even more confidence for us to continue consolidation, just to build up the volume over here. Another thing that we're looking at potentially over here is the fact this level over here is a very big volume cluster, right? So this level has been rejected so many times and volume has stayed within this level so many times. Again, more confluence for it to continue sideways, or if not, reject it to the upside. But yeah, so we'll wait for that. And then obviously once it does actually go, consolidation, we'll on the volume profile, instead of having a gap, we're going to start to see this. And then now we can be confident to actually take the sells. Okay, and as for the view app, this is going to be a new way to use the view app for me because I haven't used it this way. Is basically I'm going to have it here, and now I'm expecting it to retrace back up to these zones over here to this view app, and then continue back down, and that'll be basically my trade down to this level. I didn't want to go too in depth with my analysis just because I don't want to confuse anyone, especially if you're new, especially to my strategy. My strategy is a bit confusing, as I said so many times. So that's basically as basic as I can explain it almost. So yeah, there you go, Adeel. There's my analysis. Now there's your time bought, bro. I bought you some time. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Okay, I have to share my screen again. Jeez.
No luck. You.
Okay, I have to because he's got. I don't know where he's got. He didn't even say be right back or anything, man. He just left. The hell? What? Imagine a talk show host. Imagine a talk show host literally got a guest in, yeah, got a guest in, and then was like, "All right, you'd speak," and then walks out without saying anything. Like, what? What the heck just happened? I got bamboozled, man. You don't see like bloody Conal O'Brien doing that, or who's another talk show host? The deal did me dirty, man. So let's look at Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's got a Jimmy Fallon. He's one. So look at this. Okay, on the Bitcoin right now. So I did anticipate long positions around these levels to retest this level over here, and I'll explain to you guys why. And it's a different concept to what I showed you guys. So first of all, I anticipate a long to the upside because we haven't retested this zone quite yet. So basically, again, it's the idea of imbalance, right? So the move happened so quickly that we weren't able to to balance the buyers and sellers. So now we come up over here, we kind of balanced it out, and now potentially start to reject to the downside again. But let's look at why I what solidified it for me. Right. So first of all, on the daily time frame where most of it really was, it's a very simple concept. So hopefully you guys will follow along with this one. So we have this consolidation over here. So we had, highs being created over here. We basically had a consolidation, especially if you look at the lower time frame over here. We basically haven't moved from this level in quite some time. So let's look at the daily. If this happened, if you're seeing this chart as a whole and you're a beginner trader and you only know of a breakout, support resistance, and that's all you know. If there's a consolidation over here, what are you taught as a trader? Okay. I'm sure if anyone looked at Bitcoin, they probably got trapped as well. Is if price breaks below this zone, so we have one momentum over here and the fact that we have support over here. So if price breaks below, like it did here, I'm sure loads of traders look to sell, right? I showed this on Discord actually, and I don't know if you guys remember the guy that on TradingView said, "Oh, time to crash Bitcoin," and then I know for a fact he got trapped on this trade right here. So I know there was traders definitely looking at taking the sells down below here, and they're mostly probably retail traders because if you're a bank or institution, you wouldn't want to be taking sells at the lows because well, that's stupid. You're getting such a low price for it. You're paying too much of a discount to be selling basically. So yeah, so now people got trapped over here. You can see what happened. We started to rally back up. And for me, okay, if once it starts to rally, where is the most significant level that it could potentially reach? So I had two levels. I had one back into this level over here, back into basically the resistance line. Sorry, yeah, resistance line. And the next thing is back into these support lines over here. And you can see exactly that's what happened. So we stumbled upon this level and then we absolutely blasted through, but we ended up finishing back down below. So now we can look at this, okay, and just flip it. Flip exactly what we were talking about earlier. And you can see why I'm bearish on Bitcoin now. So we have this level over here. And what do you think traders are going to do? These retail traders. Obviously, I'm a retail trader myself, but I'm saying people with less knowledge about the markets, more beginners. What do you think they'll do? They'll probably take the buys, right? Because if we broke above and they're saying, oh, free candle, free traffic to the left, look at this. I've seen Roger Banks do it a lot. I'll do it now. And TP is going to be around this level, 1 to 20, easy clap. Unfortunately, that's not what happened. And you can see that price enticed a lot of buyers over here, but ended up selling off. So now I know that there's going to be a lot of buyers trapped within this zone. Where would their stop loss be? Well, it depends on the time frame they execute. If they execute it on the daily time frame, their stop loss are probably going to be here. So I can imagine, right, that the Bitcoin is probably going to target that 16,800 level over here. I see that happening very soon and probably going to end of this week. We're probably going to see a massive rally to the downside, taking out 16,800, where all their stop loss are going to be. Okay. And then potentially even continue further down, but we'll see what happens. But as of right now, that's what I'm looking at. A break into these zones over here, 16,800 around these zones, where stop loss is going to be. And if you guys want to wait for a more, a better confluence is, okay, so now if we break this zone over here, we are now bearish. Okay, so if you break this level on the 4-hour time frame, we'll be bearish. Why? Because this is our current leg right now. So where's the most significant move, as we said? It's this level to this level. So this is currently our leg. So we're overall bearish on the 4-hour, which obviously doesn't help our case. Over here. So, however, you can see that we did create a higher low over here, sorry. So we could potentially break this structure. This is still major structure and it's still a break. It's not as effective as obviously breaking this major structure over here, but it could still be counted as bearish, especially on the lower time frame. So we can potentially break over here. Now we're bearish in the lower time frame. We could start to scale in and start to trickle price back down into the 16,800 level over here. This is not a big long-term trade, so you don't really need a big long-term break. And at the very least, we could end up retesting these zones over here on the daily. I mean, on the 4-hour, because that's the previous 4-hour leg. So we could potentially be making a double bottom over here and start rallying back up, potentially, but we'll see. And a deal's still gone, man. It's been 20 minutes.
Yep.
There it is. bro. There we go. Back. It's been 20 minutes, bro. I had to slow my speech just so I can fill it in. Yeah, I did. I wasn't prepared. Yeah. No, because my trades isn't
Yeah.
my trades isn't yeah. Yeah. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. You got time after this stream, by the way. You got time after this stream, by the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Calm, calm, calm. I was just gonna. I have a suggestion. I think it's gonna be numbers might be mind blowing, to be honest. Uh, we'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. No, no, not for the stream, but you'll see. 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 Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. It should hopefully get us get us back on not on track, but get us excited again. No, we got music though. We got music on Discord. I didn't know if you knew, but we got music on Discord now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can actually put your playlist on there as well, by the way. Spotify playlist, yeah. I hope it was like we can have music in the background while people are in different like chats. You know what I mean? Like if they go in chat, there's like a calming music. If they're members in ours, it's just like boom boom ready to analyze. And if it's our trades, it's like, it's the prophecy in our trades is heavenly because obviously they are God sent, these trades. Yeah, 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 yeah. That'd be sick. I hope you guys learn a few things here and there about my strategy, by the way, because yeah, obviously I wouldn't just copy it because I kind of need to understand why a certain strategy works for it to be used effectively. Not just copy it. And yeah, but I will teach everyone my strategy. Is I'm not gonna hold any information. I have no interest in holding information, especially if people in the group, right? I have no interest in holding any information that could potentially help you guys being profitable. And I'm pretty sure Adeel don't mind sharing his as well. So we good. We good. We good. You're in good hands. What's with the volume profile, by the way? What's up with the volume profile? What's up with that? What's going on? Huh? Huh? What's up with the volume profile, though? Why are you using it? No, no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, what's up? What's up with the volume? You don't have those. It is such a I think it's a great because obviously you can see imbalances especially with the gap in the volume, like you'll see imbalances so easily, and then you'll know that imbalance is being respected if the gap doesn't get filled. That's what I realized. So it's such a useful thing to use, and we'll see if we can make an amazing strategy out of it. It could potentially like prevent you from getting destroyed in the markets, like yeah. Yeah. High free. Yeah. 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 I've said though, to be fair, the only information I'm withholding is if I find a 100% win rate strategy, I'm withholding that. I'm never sharing it to anyone. I'm keeping that for myself. 80%, 90%,
No, I
be
will.
my guest, take it. But 100%, like the Holy Grail, I'm not sharing the Holy Grail to anyone, bro. You mad? That's a money printer, and if everyone finds out it's 100%, they're gonna start abusing that, and it will stop working. I wouldn't analyze it. I literally just take it. That's the only information I'm willing to withhold. If I find a 100% win rate strategy for one, it would have taken a lot of work to find, so you know, I have to reward to reward that. But yeah. Yes, exactly. Like literally tripling, quadrupling your account. If it's 100 win rate, then yeah, quadrupling, tripling, you know, your account and stuff. Imagine though, like literally just full like margin calling your account every single time because you got 100 win rate, 100% win rate strategy. That'd be insane. Maybe it only happens once a year as well. Oh, this 100% win rate happens once a year potentially or something. I don't know. Like once every month maybe or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like only happens once a month. That's how. If you find one and it only happens once a month, you have to rinse it first and then yeah. Gotta rinse that. Yeah. Okay, now Bitcoin is dropping a blaze. Okay, as expected. Love this. This is good for us. This is good.
Indeed, and Dixie falling.
Oh, as for reference, my win rate that I show you guys is 80% win rate on average. In December, it's bad. It's like 70 at most, 60 maybe at best. To be honest, if I'm not lying. But during the rest of the year, 80%, which is still pretty decent. Although it is low frequency, that's why I have more than one pair. It's low frequency, high win rate, decent risk to reward. I'm working on the risk to reward right now, as we speak. But there you go, bit of context. hmm hmm It's yeah. hmm It's new. Bear in mind, it's new.
8 mics for next news.
Yeah, frequency isn't an issue because you can add pairs. Frequency is the last thing you really want to do. It's the win rate and the risk to reward is what you should be looking for. The news.
Yep, 8 mics.
Uh yeah. Personal squawk.
After that is coming news for GB, for bounce.
Mm.
Yep.
How many we got now? 53 and 9. And we got Chip the bot. I also, do you mind if nah, you can't, no. Do you mind if I give James the title Sensei? I'll do that. Sensei. So he doesn't get called EU Daddy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait. 2023 make a big move. They're absorbing knowledge, bro. That's what they're doing, absorbing knowledge. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. Saying that, guys, if you join Don't Talk, he'll kick you out apparently. So great, great marketing, mate. Great mark, bro. By the way, Adeel doesn't even talk on the Discord himself. By the way, just to let you know, he doesn't talk on Discord himself, so he'll be gone soon. Bro, no, you don't, bro. Bro, this guy, he's like, I swear to God, these people call Discord and don't talk. This guy created a Discord and doesn't talk, bro. Laid the foundation, my ass, bro. Bro, you know, you want to count words? I reckon we count words. I reckon I say more on stream, you know? All right. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bro, I was like, what is this guy on, man? He just
Of
sends a
course, of
GIF.
course.
He just sends a GIF or something. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Bro, it is funny.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to who?
I say it's good morning. No, I mean it's good morning.
Oh, it's been a good morning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bro, that Adeel guy just does not say nothing. Kill.
No.
What? What? Search MMG on there? No way. Bro, what do you mean? No, 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 they spoke. We spoke. We spoke. Oh no, hello traders. Great to be here. Thanks at a deal. What are your perspectives on gold this December? You replied to that. But you don't. Yeah, you replied. Yeah. Also bullish. Yeah. It would be like 21% if a deal spoke as well. So to be fair, Nu doesn't talk on Discord anymore much, to be fair, so the real wise people. So you're gonna kick the real wise people then, because the people not talking, you're kicking them out. Digging a hole. Digging a hole. Muruga speaks a lot. Muruga speaks a lot. Um, yeah. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Now, now what you now what you need to do is like set for at everyone who's actually listening, who's actually watching, and then everyone that doesn't do an emoji, just kick. Like that. No, no, bro, no. Yeah. I'll stop you. I'll stop you. Some people just doesn't want to speak. They're just shy, innit? It's what it is. It happens. Not everyone wants to speak. Okay, if yeah. Okay. Well,
I agree.
they don't give an energy. Which okay, for something. Yeah, maybe. They'll just think of it. Yeah, they'll just think about it. But on that note, though, on that note, bro, that's the final stream, huh? Like, bro, Nu didn't even come for the final stream. What's going on? Like, James didn't come for the final stream. What's going on, guys? Yeah. No, we're back. We'll be back soon. Uh, yeah. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm just telling everyone off in the Discord. Yeah. But you guys missed the last
Yeah.
stream of the year. What's going on? The kids. No, I'm joking. Much love, much love. See you guys.